And with that, my friends, we are live with a very special Nintendo Direct reaction. Ooh boy. Let's get your hopiums out. Let's get your copiums out. This may be the day we get our official announcement of the Fortune's Weave release date. It's very likely going to be the case. I have high hopes we're going to at least get a release date, if nothing else. So, today's the day, and I'm hopeful that this is going to be it, because specific wording about this Direct, according to Norian Guy, it's about the latter. These announcements are about the latter half of 2026, and that's very important wording. So that essentially means that since Fortune's Weave's current estimate is 2026, we should receive news about it, relatively speaking. So nothing about next year, 2027. That would probably be a fall Direct about future announcements. This is about the back half of 2026, and I'm hoping that Fortune's Weave is one of them. But with that in mind, very excited. First time doing a Nintendo Direct reaction, and I'm very excited for it. And got the green screen up, ready to go for this one, so you can enjoy the PNG Davis today. For what I have seen, it's coming October 12th. So it's funny you mentioned that. I have seen that image too. The one thing that might not make that legit is the problem is it releases on a Monday. Mondays generally is not a time Nintendo releases games. I mean, I'll eat my words if it is October 12th, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that leak is legit. I honestly don't think it is, because it makes it look all formal, like an announcement thing, but then it says big leak, big huge reveal. It's like, I don't think Nintendo would ever do that for official documentation, so I don't know how legitimate that leak is, unfortunately. Here's hoping we get good news. You and me both, man. You and me both. I suspect it may release sooner than we expect. My guess right now is either August or the middle of October. Because my thoughts on the matter are they do monthly big releases, and at the moment, August doesn't have that big release. So the earliest I would probably say is October. I blindly trust everything I see on iFunny. You know what? That is fair. To the new Fire Emblem. Here. And since we're all here, since we're all chilling, I've done a little bit of prep to get ourselves a little excited. So I'm a Fire Emblem guy, first and foremost, but I also do dabble in some other games on the side. I know, a Fire Emblem YouTuber actually plays other games. Shocking. But I have prepared a little bingo card. I've prepared two, actually. I think you guys will enjoy what I have prepared. So, in terms of announcements of Nintendo Direct 6/9, nice, 2026. So, of course, I mean, obviously, one of the titles has to go to Fortune's Weave. I mean, we gotta get news of this game. We have to. I would be brazenly shocked if they don't do anything with it. Another one that I put is 3D Mario. We're long overdue for a 3D Mario. We should get one at this point, especially for the Switch 2. They would be fools not to have a Mario game for the holiday. I'd be shocked if they don't make a 3D Mario by 2026, the end of 2026. Of course, we have the tried and true, the true runtime killers of every single Nintendo Direct in existence. We have farming simulators. Man, Nintendo and their farming simulators, man. I mean, they gotta pad the runtime, it's 50 minutes. Not every game's gonna be a banger, and some people do enjoy farming sims. I mean, listen, the farming sims I like are Valheim, because at least you get to build your things, you get to fight monsters, and you're in Norse mythology. That's cool to me. Hey, Black Mask, how you doing, bro? How much copium are we having today, do you think? I'll get to that in a minute. But another thing that I put down here was the Ocarina of Time remake. This has been one that's been floating around a lot from a lot of uncles at Nintendo. I'm not sure if this one's legit or not, Ocarina remake. I wouldn't mind it, honestly. So, I think it'd be pretty cool just to see, some kind of, remake for Ocarina of Time, because I loved playing, a lot of the Legend of Zelda games. My brother and I owned the GameCube collection of every single Zelda game leading up to the Wind Waker demo at that point, so Ocarina has a really special place in my heart for that. So, I would love to see an Ocarina remake. I think it'd be cool to see. Kirby, not necessarily Kirby Air Ride. We have gotten Kirby Air Ride already, but an actual... Oh, we got the background already. Nintendo's jumping the gun on me already, I see. Not today, not tomorrow. Today. Indeed. I feel in the Icarus in my veins. True. Another one that I have added here is, let me turn down the background for a hot minute here, fellas. Give me 1 sec. Just a little bit. There we go. Just to talk shop about some of my other picks here. Kirby, mainly like a brand new Kirby game, like not Kirby Air Ride, but it'd be cool to see another Kirby game. The last one we got was the one on the Switch. Star Fox, we already got an announcement of Star Fox, but I think seeing some we're probably gonna see some gameplay of Star Fox. I have to imagine, like. They probably would show, like, some levels, maybe some cutscenes. Like, they'll probably show us some Star Fox here. F-Zero is a massive copium one here. I know that for a fact because, God, we have been long overdue for an F-Zero game. Like, I would love to see it because, you know, F-Zero is just so cool. And, I mean, who doesn't love the Captain? Captain Falcon's the GOAT. But, I mean, I don't think we're ever going to get an F-Zero game, but I put it there just for the laughs and the lulz. Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion, I think it's got a nice, like, fun, little subsect, you know, it's like, it's a good niche. I don't mind Luigi's Mansion. I didn't play it too much. I played, like, only, like, the first, like, couple hours of it on the GameCube, but I can see, like, the appeal of Luigi's Mansion. I can also see them announcing a brand new Luigi game. I think it'd be cool to see. I also put another copium one here, Custom Robo. So, for those that don't know Custom Robo, it was originally on the GameCube and the DS. So, basically, you could fight up to 3 of your buddies, and you could customize robots to battle each other out in like in an arena-style fight. Custom Robo is extremely underrated, and I'm so sad that they didn't continue this franchise. For those that played Smash Bros, basically just like one of the assist trophies is a Custom Robo, MK Ray, basically. So I really love Custom Robo. I think it's a very charming game. It's probably never gonna see the light of day ever again. Kind of like Armored Core, kind of. It's a top-down arena fighter. So you got melee attacks, you have bombs, you have guns. You can customize your robot however you want. So Custom Robo was so weirdly customizable, and it was so weird, but it was fun. It had a lot of creative ideas, and I really wish they expanded more on it. It's a copium game for me, but they're never going to make another sequel of it. I don't think they ever will. Another sequel that we're never going to see is Battalion Wars. Now, a lot of you guys are saying, Davis, don't you mean Advance Wars? This was the Advance Wars for me. So Battalion Wars is a spin-off of Advance Wars. Originally, it was called Advance Wars Under Fire for the N64, but then they repurposed it and turned it into Battalion Wars on the GameCube. So basically, it's a third-person shooter where you command like a small battalion of soldiers with varying classes and guns, and you strategize and kill a lot of other enemies. Battalion Wars is criminally underrated. I love it so much. It's a lot of fun. The sequel also expanded upon in a lot of ways on the Wii. It just makes the controls a lot more seamless and better. If you don't know what Battalion Wars is, highly recommend you go check it out. It's a really fun game, but unfortunately, I don't think this game's ever going to see the light of day ever again, because much like the Reboot Camp, I think that's crushed our hopes and dreams at this point. Golden Sun, unfortunately, I feel like is another copium one because we've been wanting a new Golden Sun for a long time, and man, I don't think it's ever going to happen at this point. I love me some Golden Sun. I love my boy Isaac, my boy Felix, but unfortunately, I just don't see them remaking it because, man, it's been too long. We desperately need a new one, and like Dark Dawn, was it the third one on the DS? Was like okay, wasn't quite like the first two on the Game Boy. And then I also put Switch Sports. Switch Sports, I mean, you know, like Wii Sports is pretty popular. That'll sell, like, pretty well. So, I mean, like, a Wii Sports equivalent for the Switch 2, I think, could be an interesting one for that. Of course, as a freebie is Mario Kart DLC. I'd be shocked if they didn't show this. Smash Bros. Is another one. I think, honestly, Smash Bros. Would be the last announcement. If they want to make a console seller game, they would announce this last. Would I think it's likely? I mean, it's probably, like 40-60, I feel like, if they ever announce Smash Bros. But if they want to sell this console like hotcakes, they either got to do like 3D Mario or Smash Bros. Or the Ocarina remake, I feel like. So I feel like this is one of those ones where it could be the last announcement. Kid Icarus is another one. Kid Icarus Uprising I really enjoyed. I thought it was a very enjoyable game. I just don't think it's ever gonna see a new release in the near future. I think a Switch 2 release for Pit would be very cool, but I mean, there's a lot of doubt that it would ever happen, but I think Uprising was criminally underrated. I mean, not criminally underrated. I thought it was a lot of fun, and it's just kind of a crime that they never made another one after that. Pikmin's another one because Pikmin's a nostalgic franchise for me. I know they already made Pikmin 4, but I wouldn't mind seeing them just doing like another, like, even if it's like Pikmin DLC. I just put Pikmin here just because I like Pikmin, and I couldn't really think of anything else for the last slot here. More Switch 2 versions, please. I need them to upgrade all my Xenoblade games. True and real. Yeah, we could easily see Xenoblade announcements for this. I could see that. But that's the game announcements. Let's talk about what you guys are all really here for. Y'all are here for Fire Emblem. So I've prepared a bingo chart for something else. Features that we will see in the Fortune Sweep announcement. Copium. So 2 slots that I think are instant freebies are, it's either a sequel to Three Houses or a prequel to Three Houses. It could be either or. But it's looking more likely that it might be a sequel just because the crests are lingering around, but you never know. This could be a really interesting retelling of history that we don't know about of Fodlan, so it could be a prequel, it could be a sequel. We don't really know. So it could be, I'm honestly leaning a bit more towards a sequel at this point, but I think it could be interesting if it goes the prequel route, because if they do a sequel, they're going to have to answer the question subtly, who won Three Houses? And that's going to generate a lot of discourse if that's the case. And oh, good God, we already know what that's like. The third slot that I picked for this is, of course, what do the guns do? So you guys might remember in the trailer, there is a priest lady that had a gun. That just had a gun. Does the gun hurt? Does the gun heal like Doc from Rainbow Six Siege? Does it do both? I don't know, but I want to know what that gun does. So we gotta know what the gun does. Does it harm? Does it hurt? Does it do a little bit of both? I don't know. It's probably a ranged fist weapon. Honestly, I could see that. That could be interesting to see, but I need an answer. It's like, you can't just show me a Myrmidon edgy boy fighting a priest lady with a gun and not expand upon it or explain what the gun is doing there. And of course, I also put route splits. So I also did Radiant Dawn style armies, because there's 2 ways this game could go. It could either be the route that they go with route splits, kind of like how they did with Three Houses, where you choose your house or your sponsor, in this case, to fight through the arena, free Kai's dad, and then like the time skip probably happens after the fact. So it's either they do the route split route, or they do Radiant Dawn style storytelling, where you see the story from every single army's perspective in one single story. I could see both routes being the case and both having their upsides and downsides. Both routes can easily fall into a lot of traps and pitfalls. Route splits can allow for a lot of, like diverse storytelling and different perspectives and replay value, but it could also run into the issue of prioritizing certain routes to have more content over others. Three Houses especially showed this, with Blue Lines gaining all the favoritism and some routes getting the short end of the stick, Crimson Flower. So that could be an issue for it. Radiant Dawn style armies, you could tell a cohesive story that's canon, but at the same time, as we've seen with Radiant Dawn, balancing for units can get out of whack for armies. So if they do it again, I hope they get it just right for training like various armies, because Radiant Dawn had its like hit or misses, I feel like. New classes. So I would love to see some new classes. I mean, obviously we're probably going to see a new one with whatever the gun cleric lady is. We already saw the charioteer class, but I kind of already count that as like a bow knight, because we've already seen nomads and bow knights, so they're kind of similar in that regard, but maybe they'll be a lot different. Maybe they'll have not just bows, but like lances, and they have canto, or they have a skill that does more damage when they charge. Something like that. I think some new features to show off some new classes would be interesting to see as well. Yeah, the chariot rider was really cool. I love that concept a lot. Just the charioteer with like a bow or a spear. I think it's just a really cool concept for like mounted units. And of course, there's also the engage meter system that they showed off. A couple of characters have shown that they have engage meters. Dietrich has like abilities that he can cast that expend a little bit of his HP, kind of like combat arts and in Shadows of Valentia, but some also had meters. Leda, the dancer, had a meter, like an engage meter. So I'm curious to see, because whatever Fire Emblem always has a sequel, they usually take a system from the previous game and then they improve upon it, or they change it in a certain way, kind of like how they did with the guard gauge system in Fates. I'd be curious to see what the engage meter ends up becoming in this game. Like, everyone has their own distinct powers and like abilities from these from their things. It seems like it's mainly on like the Lord characters, basically. Can you call my office, pretend to be my mom so I can go react to the direct? Thanks, bestie. Unfortunately, I don't pass as a woman, Zev, unfortunately, so I don't think my voice would be very convincing. I'm too deep for that. You could probably ask him, though. You've heard him do a female impression pretty well, though. And another one I put is the weapon triangle. So we don't know if the weapon triangle is implemented in terms of hit rate bonuses, breaking system, so on and so forth, because Three Houses didn't have the weapon triangle. I mean, you had the breaker skills, but that was the only thing, is that you didn't have the weapon triangle in Three Houses, so I'm curious what route they're going to go with this one. If they have the weapon triangle, I'd personally prefer it. I think it's a little bit better. It's like, I don't know. I'm hit or miss when the game lacks the weapon triangle, like, because then it gives weapons identity. Like Fates, I think, did this best with like even ranged weapons having interaction with the weapon triangle. So I would personally prefer the weapon triangles just having it, just being there than anything else. The breaker skills, that honestly didn't matter much. Yeah, your stats ultimately mattered way more at the end of the day. So I hope that there's a system that they at least implement and interact with the triangle, because that's like part of the fun for me, is really getting to interact with it, like Reaver weapons and just like and effective damage weapons. Like there's a lot of fun things that I really loved about the weapon triangle in other games that I really hope that they keep in Fortune's Weave, but it's hard to say. Another feature, of course, I mean, this is probably a freebie, reclassing. Reclassing's kind of a staple in this game at this point, ever since Awakening, and Shadow Dragon. Reclassing is a staple. Like, I don't see them, not including reclassing. But I'd be curious to see what route of reclassing they do, where if they do, a Three Houses style class system, where you can pretty much become any class you want so long as you go in the right systems, or maybe they'll be more limited, like Fates, where you're limited maybe based on your supports, or your skills, or, your background. I think it'd be interesting to see them go on the Fates route, because I think Fates did reclassing the best. Because it was limited enough, but it was still really potent to experiment with different combinations of classes and skills. So Fates, I think, did the reclassing the best, but I'd be curious to see how they would expand upon the Three Houses class system. Because Three Houses class system, in theory, is great, but when the meta is, oops, all Wyvern Riders, that's a bit of a problem. What about the Anima Triangle? I'm hit or miss on the Anima Triangle. I prefer Anima Dark and Light. I don't really care for Fire beats this, Thunder beats this, and Wind beats this. I think that kind of throws things, kind of confusingly. Just do Light, Dark, and Anima. That'd be my take on that. Just keep it simple. Avatar reveal is another one, because we don't actually know who the Avatar is. It could be the Glasses Girl. It could be Kai. It could be a different character that we haven't even seen altogether. There may not even be an Avatar. There's gonna be, we know. But I'd be curious to see what the Avatar reveal in this trailer is gonna be. If they ever show off if there's gonna be an Avatar at all. Because we actually don't know who it is. And an Avatar in this, this space could count as renaming Kai or the Glasses Girl. I could easily see that, because it's generally pretty easy. So I honestly think the Glasses Girl is more likely to be the Avatar, because she hasn't spoken. She hasn't said a single word, and we don't know her name. We know Kai's name. We don't know her name, though. How bothered are you about the story compared to the gameplay? I mean, if the story's fine, it's fine. I just really want to enjoy a good gameplay loop that I can just replay. Because story is one thing. I always enjoy a good story, but it also needs to be supplemented with some solid gameplay on top of it. Mass Effect is a strong example for me. I always go back to the Mass Effect trilogy because I love the squad combat and the story context behind it. A little bit of both never hurts, but I mean, it's Fire Emblem. Generally speaking, I don't mind skipping through the story just to get to the good bits, but I wouldn't mind a serviceable story, especially for a first playthrough. Just to help with that first impression, I feel like. Another thing that I put on here is there going to be a time skip? It worked really well in Three Houses, and honestly, I could see them doing it again in this game. But I'd be curious to see what kind of route they do with a time skip. Could they do a second No, they're not going to do a second generation. What am I saying? But, it'd be interesting to see, if they do a time skip route where they give, updated, portraits to everybody, something big event happens, especially if they go the route split route. So I'd be curious to see if they do a time skip as well, because it worked so well in Three Houses, especially for its marketing. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did this again. Of course, another freebie probably is the turn wheel. They're probably going to add the turn wheel. Turn wheel is pretty much set in stone to be like a mechanic in Fire Emblem, I feel like, at this point. With how many entries it's been a part of, I feel like they are going to implement another turn wheel system, especially since Sothis is in this game, so it would make sense for the turn wheel to be in this game. I like there was a time skip, but not how it was implemented. Yeah, like, I'd be curious to see how they implement it for sure. You've been my favorite channel for the last 6 months. I've never been able to be in stream and just watch the VODs, but here, excited to see Fortress Weave here just for once. Well, happy to have you with us, man. Thanks for joining. Another one I put is, are we going to see brand new crest stones? Because if this is a prequel or a sequel, we could easily see some brand new crest stones. Because Dietrich's weapon is brand new, and while his crest is like pretty well known because it's Mercedes's house, I'd be curious to see if we're going to see brand new crests, because I don't know if we've seen, like, if there are others that we've seen or missed, because they could easily add brand new like crests to the equation, because, well, maybe not only Nemesis figured out how to utilize them at the end of the day. I'd be curious to see that myself. Hi, Davis. How's it going? We're going over the bingo charts that I've made, just for the stream. Another one that I put are recycled portraits. So I'm going to break you guys' heart right now. I'm excited for Fortune's Weave, but at the same time, I'm worried because in the first trailer, you can see, unfortunately, that there's a lot of repurposed portraits for previously established Three Houses characters. There's a lot of them. And I'm really hopeful that they're just placeholders and they're more updated and they're more things. This is Copium, obviously, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little worried if they're just like gimmicks or repurposes of similar characters. I'm really scared. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wonder if we'll see the Three Hopes relics. I think that'd be cool to see, like, Three Hopes references. I would love to see them like bring back like some Three Hopes like references, because I actually really like Three Hopes' story. It actually brought a new light to Sothis that I thought was really cool. Cope, unfortunate. No, I know it's Copium. I know it is, but I'm just kind of like talking my thoughts here. If crests are being a relevant game mechanic in this game, I wonder if they'll be able to make the buffs they bring actually matter, unlike Three Houses. Yeah, I'd be curious to see what buffs they end up going with for this one, especially if they're brand new ones. If they're new crests, then they can experiment with new like buffs and systems. Of course, another one is another freebie. I mean, this game is set in the arena. We're gonna see some arena grinding, right? Like, pretty much, like, I feel like that they're probably gonna do the system where, like, Engage, where you have a set amount of, like, practice battles that you can do with your buddies, and then you get some free XP out of it. Not quite like the GBA arena. I don't think we're gonna see that arena anytime soon. Though I would be surprised if they did, but considering it's set in an arena, we'll probably see some mechanic revolved around arena grinding, probably just for, like, Engage. They'll probably borrow that, because I really like that system a lot from Engage, was how the arena XP worked, and how you can, like, distribute out between different units. I thought that was a very cool feature. And, of course, another freebie, the home base. We gotta know what our Somniel is at the end of the day, right? We gotta know, what's our repetitive line for our shopkeeper saying, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. What's our guy gonna say of all of these? Oh. Oh, okay, it's not starting yet. Okay, I thought it was starting. I was like, it's not 10 o'clock yet. What do you mean? Do you think it's gonna release later this year or next year? Later this year, I think. If it's in this direct, Black Mask, it has to be this year, because specific wording for this direct says they're talking about releases in the latter half of 2026. So if they do announce, like, if they have a trailer for it, it has to come out this year, I feel like. So that's gonna be the case for that. This monkey rap. Huh! DK. Donkey Chunk is dead. Anyway, sorry about that. The DK rap controlled me for a bit. Gotcha, didn't catch that. Yeah, a lot of the specific wording for this direct are about the latter half of 2026. So if we are going to get news about, like, 2027 games, it'll probably be a 2020, or, sorry, it'll probably be a fall direct later on. That's my thoughts on the matter. DK rap triggering a neuron activated. I mean, man, when I heard this a lot when I played Smash Bros. Melee with my brother, man, it just brings something out of me, man. I guess they're showing a lot more Maybe I should remove this, because they might actually be starting to show some trailers. What if they show Fortune's Weave? Hold on. We might want to lock in for this one, fellas. Ever heard of FE The Lion Throne? It's a fan game. Is that like a ROM hack of, Three Houses? Say the exact same line in the exact same moment. For locking in? Okay. Oh, did we already get one of our bingo charts? Oh, never mind. It's music. Oh, it's on LT. Okay.
Let's go over some updates to the service.
Watch it be the last reveal again. If it's gonna be the last reveal, it'll probably be something bigger like Smash Bros. Or like Legend of Zelda or 3D Mario. I feel like they wouldn't save Fortune Sweep for last. They would want a big announcement for that one. Let me brighten up you guys, because the blending is not working like I intended. Usually this works fine. Hold on, let me fiddle with something here. Oh wow, they gave us Nintendo Spotify. Amazing. Bro, we got Nintendo Spotify before GTA 6. What is this? Shattercoin donated $5. There's a non-zero chance the CIA has made the DK rap some kind of sleeper agent's trigger. Honestly, Shattercoin, you're probably right in that regard. I gotta mess with the blending settings, and I want to be able to see you guys. This will work for now. Finally, I caught a live. Well, glad to have you with us. You folks hear of the Super Mario World ROM hack? Not really. I have not. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be called like Smash Bros. Unlimited, something like that, probably. Yeah. Come to a Fire Emblem streamer for a Nintendo Direct, and there's no clown makeup. Is something going on around here? Well, I mean, we actually know when the game is like gonna be released in 2026. So, I mean, do I need to wear clown makeup? I'm not Kronia. I don't serve those who slither in the dark, if that's what you're wondering.
More tracks will be added to Nintendo Music over time. With tunes to match your lifestyle, you can listen to Nintendo.
May want to raise the volume a bit, probably at this point, because I wasn't sure when they were going to start. Yeah, but let me do that real quick, because I had no idea when they were going to start. Music. There we go. Is that better for you guys?
Nintendo Music is included within
5 gifted from Darkslayer. Thanks, Darkslayer. I appreciate it, bro. Please be sure to thank Darkslayer if you got your gifted membership from him. Let's get hyped. Let's get excited. Let's hope we get some good news. If it has day one DLC, would you be playing it with it, and why?
Here's what's sprouting in the Flower Kingdom. A new power-up. Rosalina and Luma.
Because Engage did that too, and the problem with Engage's way of doing it was they gave you a lot of stat boosters for like basically a pay to win, which I'm not too big on. Like, my take on it is if it's more story content, sure, but if it fundamentally messes with the balance of the game, probably not. I'll be honest with you. Mainly just because I don't like the play to win style functions, but if it's like, you know, like story or like additional content, like in chapters to play, probably. But Engage's day one DLC unfortunately kind of threw the balance out of the loop for people who bought it day one. I didn't have it day one when I played Engage. And I kind of had a balanced experience with Engage, so I'm a bit hit or miss on that one, Black Mask, I'll be honest with you. So I'd have to see what they release with it. Find a point that we got Rosalia and Mario Fusion before GK6 in that trailer. Yep, Amiibos. They're still selling these. The Big Mario. The evolution of Big Yoshi. The DLC story was alright. Yeah, I thought it was okay. Xenologue was like wildly imbalanced though. Oh my god, I completely forgot Metroid Prime 4 was a thing. Because I played the original Metroid Prime. Adding a Fire Emblem Amiibo to bingo card. Who keeps buying Amiibos? Collectors and like kids mainly, probably. Like collectors, absolutely. Prime 4 was mid from what I heard. That's what I heard too. And that was kind of the sad part. Beyond is not a good game. That sucks. Chapter 5 was the bane of the DLC existence. Oh, from the Xenologue? Also forgot about it. Bought it, then heard it. It was bad and I haven't touched it yet. Yeah, because like there's a lot of like talking. There's a lot of like things that just aren't Metroid. That just feels awkward. Like there's a lot of side characters that just do a lot of yapping. It's like, that's not really Metroid. I like the characters from the Xenologue way more than the story. Did I give the pack ring to Gregory in my first playthrough? Maybe. Yeah, and I think it's fine to like those characters. But I just wish that they weren't like recycles of like the Four Hounds. I wish they were new characters, I'd be honest with you. Like, yeah, like they have different like personalities, but I wish they were brand new characters. Hey, Air Ride, baby. Air Ride, baby. The longer this goes on, we'll probably see it randomly. I wouldn't be surprised, Black Mask. The nostalgia's flooding through for me, man. Like, I would play Air Ride all the time with my brother when I was like 8. Such a good game. Oh, yo, top stars! City Trial, one of the best multiplayer experiences you can ever get as a kid. Fight me. I'd be curious to see how Fortune's Weave implements a freaking gun. Well, remember, in Fogland, nukes existed in Fogland. A gun is not too far off to be believable in this world. Just keep that in mind. The Pillars of Light exist.
Back at it again on Yumian Island. Well, look
More
who it
Tomodachi
is.
Life. I still need to get around to getting this. Like, I keep seeing all my friends playing it.
The hustle never stops. But what's she spending her money on? All right.
City Trial is peak.
Worth
City
it.
Trial is one of the best
Ever
multiplayer
since
experiences you can ever
Angie's
get with your buddies.
misadventures and romance,
It's a lot of fun.
Crystal has a new gig. Part-time cheerleader and full-time
The Pillars are not nukes per se. True, they are magic. They are magic, but if you want to be technical, that's a cruise missile.
That's not
Will totally go.
Like, come on, that is a cruise missile from Call of Duty. Like, the Death Knight got a five kill streak and just called down a Predator missile from Modern Warfare 2.
Goofing off with friends. Who is this guy?
The secondhand embarrassment is strong.
Would you make me something?
Or even explore your creative side.
Speaking of modern weapons in FE, I just finished the hack Shackle Power. Oh, that's the one with bombs, isn't it? Where you throw like powder bombs or something. I like that concept. It's pretty cool. I haven't gotten around to playing it though. I think I saw Donlop play it a little bit.
At the end of the day, Crystal never clocks out from being a
Time for
pal.
magic guns. Oh yeah, Fortune's Weave. We have seen that they're all
Does have
guns.
to clock back in at the food mart. Hey, drop
Instead
it.
of a mage, it's a drone
Good
operator.
doggy.
And then he's a hell diver. And he calls in an orbital laser and kills half his
Living the
team
dream.
as Kaga intended. Honestly, even by normal FE standards, flintlocks and blunderbusses would not be out of place. They have ship cans. No, I agree with you. I think guns could be interesting. I think the way to implement guns is like similarly to how they did crossbows in Radiant Dawn, where they don't use stats but flat stats instead, you know? Yeah, Nintendo today. All right, we got 1 more minute. 1 more minute, everybody. 1 more minute. If there's a new type of F-Zero game, would you be hyped? Oh, I love Captain Falcon. Yeah, I would be happy. Believe it or not, I play other games other than Fire Emblem, so I'm just as excited for a lot of announcements on this Direct. Oh, Sothis is right there. We just saw Sothis. Okay. Claude wielding a gun. See, that would be funny. All right. Get the hopiums. Get the copiums. Let's praise for some absolute citrinema for this amazing Direct that we are about to see, and bear witness, my friends. Box art reveal. Probably. Let's do it. I've been waiting for a long time for this. Come on. Let's see it, man. Let's see it. They're gonna show Dustbloods probably with that M rating. Oh, I should have put Dustbloods on my bingo board. What am I doing? My body is ready for farming simulators. You and me both, NX. Four barrels, one and all! Bear witness! Let's see it.
Hello, everyone.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Hi, Yoshiaki.
And I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please.
Oh,
take a look
Switch.
at
So
this.
not Switch 2, but Switch 1? Interesting. Oh, this is Switch 1? Oh, okay.
Beep. My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep. I'm here today to
Yeah, it's
show
Rhythm
you
Heaven.
Rhythm Heaven
Yeah,
game.
yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, it's Rhythm Heaven. Okay. That's cool. I know Job's gonna be happy about this one. I know for a fact he's probably popping off on his stream. Yeah, it's Rhythm Heaven. That's cool. On the Switch 1, too. That's interesting.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
That's interesting that they did Switch 1 rather than Switch 2. I guess the Switch 1 technically isn't out of, like, you know, like, rotation
Playing
yet.
This game is pretty simple.
He is? Yeah, I knew he was, because I knew, like, when we were talking last night that he was making his own pseudo bingo board, and he wanted to put Rhythm Heaven on his. Can you turn up the audio?
Listen
Yeah.
carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm.
Is that better?
2, 3, 4, now.
There we go.
2,
That should be
3,
good now.
Now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For
I do
example,
appreciate the charm of the animations.
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders.
Whenever I hear this voice, I think of Tomodachi.
Finally, you're awake.
Go forth, magician.
I can't lose.
I
And
do
use
wish
the magical
I
power
do
of
wish they
rhythm
got
to
a
beat
different voice
monsters.
for the announcers, though. I'll be honest with you.
Cast a fire spell with BA.
Like he's not doing a bad job, but at the same time, it's like
And a healing spell
don't.
with
He's
B
not.
down A.
It's not a great voice to listen to
down
for
A.
these
Like that.
presentations.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
We need the Halo announcer. Yeah, not everyone can be the Halo guy.
Plus,
Not
there
everybody
are even
can.
more rhythm
That's the big
games
thing.
in the lineup.
Not everyone can be
Enjoy
Wayne
all of
June.
this
Not
while
everybody can be
playing
the
solo.
Halo announcer.
And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack.
Is this?
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games.
This probably isn't my
Note
cup
the
of tea of the
time
game, but
and
I
block the
appreciate like the
arrows.
art styles, like in the various like
Grab the
these are
snack at
cool.
exactly 3 o'clock.
Finally, you're awake. Welcome to
Or aim
Skyrim.
for
Yeah,
3 o'clock
Todd
on the
Howard
dot.
comes out of nowhere with a brand new Skyrim remake for the 20th time.
Emily,
We're never
grab
gonna
the
get
snack.
Elder Scrolls 6. Never. It's never gonna happen.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove
Fighting over
hits
a
the
slice of
Nintendo
cake.
Switch
It is
system
pretty funny.
July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now
July
on
2nd,
Nintendo
okay.
eShop.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch.
For Nintendo Switch 1, okay.
You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Thanks for the clarification.
Please wait just a little longer for its release.
Alright.
From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
I'm not sure if Fortune Sweep
Let's
is both,
begin with
is it?
some headlines.
Oh, headlines. These are like the minor announcements.
Master the way of the sword.
Yeah, these are the minor announcements.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a
Way of
new
the
entry in the
Sword.
Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself.
It's Switch 2
beyond
exclusive. I
measure.
thought so.
Parry,
So we're not going to hear it probably till like the tail end of the presentation.
deflect,
I like the creature
and the
designs.
powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni
Onimusha is
armaments
sick.
are
It
also
looks
at your
fun.
disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls.
Oh,
to
you could
intuitively
swing with it
slay
like you're
Genma
playing Twilight Princess. That's
as
cool.
fates intertwine. Will you cut down those that stand in your way?
I gotta imagine that's not good for the Joy-Cons, though. That can't be good for the
Onimusha, Way of the
Joy-Cons.
Sword launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later
If that's
today
September, does
on
that mean
Nintendo
Torches Weeb's gonna be
eShop.
later? They might be wildly, like, throwing out stuff.
Your unwritten epic begins.
Which one's this?
Dragon's Dogma 2,
Oh,
Dark
it's
Arisen. is
Dark
heading
Arisen of
to
Dragon's
Nintendo
Dogma
Switch 2. You are the
Man,
Arisen,
I love
a
Dragon's
hero
Dogma
burdened
1,
with the
but
fate of slaying the dragon who
I
has
didn't
taken
like
your
2.
heart.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really like the second game.
In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2,
I got like a
explore
couple
the
hours
new
into it,
land
but
of
I just wasn't
Norghan.
hooked.
Seek out
It's a shame, 'cause I
spoils,
really
then
was looking
appraise
forward
them
to this.
reveal new weapons, armor,
Especially,
or
like, the
skills.
performance issues didn't
With
help it
these
either.
arms at the
It
ready,
could run on
take
Switch.
down powerful monsters
Yeah,
in this single
hard to
player
believe
action
since its
RPG
launch,
adventure.
right?
From a fighter specializing in close range
Yeah, we're getting a
combat
Dark Arisen
to a
for 2.
mage
That's crazy.
skilled in spell casting. Choose the
Yeah,
vocation
maybe
that
this will give me an
fits your
excuse to play it
playstyle.
again. I don't
Plus,
know.
you can
Maybe I'll
lead
get a
up to
different
3
impression.
pawns, custom companions who act on their own.
Yeah, could I call it
When
with my friends,
taking
though?
on
That'd be fun.
massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark
Dragon's
on an
Dogma has a
adventure
lot of
and
fun
tell a
gameplay,
tale
but
all your own.
2
What
for
fate
me
awaits
didn't
the
have the
Arisen
charm
and
for me.
their
I don't know
pawns?
why.
Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen launches
October
on
9th.
Nintendo Switch 2,
Oh, okay.
October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games.
It's a bunch of like smash cuts.
Earth has been driven to the brink of
Oh, Stellar
annihilation
Blade.
by
Yeah, I've seen
mysterious
this.
life forms called the Naytiba. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet.
Barely runs on top
Engage in
NPCs. No way it's good on
high-speed
Switch
combat
2.
that
That's what I'm
focuses on
worried
timing.
about. Is I don't
Then
think I'm
find
not
your
sure if they
opening
fixed
and
it.
strike.
Like from like all the issues on
Defeat enemies
PC.
to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation.
I remember watching Dweeby play this. This was fun.
Can you save humanity?
15
and
FPS
reclaim Earth
gaming,
for
yeah.
humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Oh, they don't have a release date for it.
Blast off.
Okay,
in
this one's
two-player
charming. I
co-op
like this
adventure
one.
Orbitals. Protect
See,
your
this
home
one's
in an
charming. I
expedition
appreciate
across
that they're
the
doing
galaxy.
something different with this.
There
Like,
are many
yeah, sure,
interstellar
the
areas
FPS
to
is
explore.
different, but it's like the
Melt
same
ice to
deal
make
with
a
like the
path.
same feel that like Spider-Man, like the Spider-Man animated
Activate
movies
devices
have.
in
I don't
time
know.
with the beat.
Like, I can appreciate this.
Escape from incoming
Yeah, it's the
enemies
classic
and
style.
more.
It's a classic anime
Brave
style.
the
Like
dangers
the
ahead in
clunkiness
your
almost kind of
voyage
adds
through
to
the
the charm of
stars.
it, if that makes
Two
sense.
players can also work together locally.
Yeah, it's beautiful
or online
animation.
using GameShare. Work together.
I don't know,
and
I actually
overcome
really
the
like the art
crisis
style of
the
it.
Cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo
Okay, so
Switch
they're
2
wildly
system
throwing out like
September
release dates, so
3rd.
there's no like.
Pre-orders
Yeah.
begin later today on Nintendo.
Yeah, they announced this
eShop.
last year.
Journey through the Glade of Dreams
Hey,
in this
Rayman.
bold
Nice.
reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's
Why
up
that one
to
person still
Rayman
kind
and
of look
his
like
friends
Bayonetta,
to
in my
lead,
opinion. I mean,
collide,
there's definitely some
and
inspiration
punch their
from
way
it.
through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages. And enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players
Did that
can
was,
go out on
was
a
that?
limb in
Did they just do
local
like an
co-op.
MC Hammer bit there?
You can also play a revamped
Don't touch
version
this.
of
It's like-
Kung Fu using
I hope I didn't
GameShare
just get
locally
copyrighted for that.
or online.
I'm gonna have to go back to the
Rayman
bot for that.
Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October
Hopefully I don't get
1st.
copyrighted for that.
It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world
Are they really trying to like, replicate
brimming
Peak?
with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover.
This gives me scuffed Peak vibes. I don't know about this one.
Enjoy the sights
This looks
and
like a game
sounds
Spring
as
would
you work
enjoy, right,
together
Zeb?
to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to
It's
stay
friend
in
slop.
touch.
Yeah, basically. It's Peak, Peak
And
but down.
figure
It's
out
not
new
Peak.
methods of
It's
communicating
the
if you're in a pickle.
plateau, I guess. I don't know.
They might even be a little unconventional.
I fell down a hole
And
again.
if you're
Okay,
not
that's
quite
funny.
up to
That's
adventuring,
funny.
You can always
I wish
just
Peak had that, where like you could have
relax with
binoculars
your
and your buddies could write a
Enjoy the
message.
sunset,
Because see,
dance
I
the
like
night
little
away.
things like that at least. But eh.
Or steal something
it-
from
it's
a
not
friend
quite
and
Peak.
kick it into the ocean.
if you want a game like this, go play
You know,
Peak.
the usual stuff.
Never understood the deal with these types of
You
games.
can
It's
also
more so
use
having fun
mouse
with your friends.
controls
Like,
or
it's
hang out
just
with
like you have
friends using
stupid, goofy fun with your
cross-platform
buddies. Like,
play.
I had a lot of fun with Peak when I
After
played Peak
all,
with like my buddies.
Spending quality time together is the
Like,
best part of a
it's good
big
fun.
walk. Strolling
Message me,
onto
send
Nintendo
dudes.
Switch 2, August 4th. Season the seas.
Ooh, pixel game.
Build your very
Oh, it's
own
One
floating
Piece.
restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew.
Oh, it's One Piece. I was like wondering. I was like, what is this?
Cook up recipes with Sanji.
Sanji.
Craft the menu.
Okay, now does Sanji? Now do we have the lollipop or the
Decorate it to your
cigarette though?
liking.
Let's be honest with each other. Is this the 4Kids
Then
version?
serve your customers as you
Is this on
run
the Switch? Is this the
restaurant.
4Kids version?
By searching for and collecting
Zoro,
ingredients,
my boy.
you'll expand your menu offerings.
The One Piece is real.
Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot
Sanji
steaks.
got his own cake.
Or whip
I know.
up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes.
That's funny.
Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior
Now I'm
and
hungry.
expand it
I
to
think that's the
attract
intent.
even
Thank
more
God it's only in the morning
customers.
for me though.
Over 400 characters from the One
400?
Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2.
They intentionally put that one in the center there. You guys saw
Get
that,
ready
right?
for a feast of epic
They
proportions
intentionally
in
put 'em there.
One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems
All right.
October 23rd.
I like the sprite work. Pokopia DLC. Is this Pokopia DLC? It's probably Pokopia. A DLC for it. Oh no, they go under. Oh no, I already know imported cheese is cringing at this. I already know imported cheese is not happy. Yep, underwater. Underwater Pokopia. Cheese, I'm sorry, bro.
Pokemon Pokopia.
Underwater features are
Even
gonna keep
beneath the
happening in
sea.
Pokemon, bro.
Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update.
I could
By
already
using
tell
the
he's
new
probably
Move
upset.
Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass. Build structures.
Pokopia is
expand
pretty
your
comfy.
towns underwater.
Because I could appreciate this game.
This
You know
free
why? Because
update
it's
is
not made by
scheduled to
Game
release
Freak.
in August 2026.
It's a free update. That's cool.
And there's more. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass
Oh, Expansion
paid DLC
Pass.
is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new
Too
furniture,
much water. Exactly.
new outfits.
Should have been the base game to begin with. I
And new
agree.
friends.
But at least it's a free. At least this one's a free update. This one's a free
The
update. They just said.
Pokemon
But
Pokopia
that one I'm not so
Expansion
sure
Pass
about.
Paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, this
Part
ain't Game
one of
Freak.
the
Yeah, it's not
paid
Game Freak
DLC,
because it's 60
Bubbly
FPS.
Basin launches this August.
That's how you can tell it's
Part
not Game
2
Freak.
and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Just the buy. Yeah, it's today just for that, I think. Are we still on Pokopia? Yeah, I think we are. Oh, Manaphy. Manaphy! Oh my god! Sinnoh!
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free
I could go
update
for some
and paid
Tauros.
DLC.
I'm more of a slowpoke tail connoisseur myself.
Next, please take a look at this.
What might this be? There it is!
This is the Dagda Empire, a
Dagda!
prosperous
Oh,
land
it's set in
ruled by the
Dagda!
gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host
It's set
to
in
the
Dagda.
heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
New characters? The Axe Bro. There's the Axe Bro. Fortune's Weave.
The story revolves around 4 heroes.
4 heroes.
Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father.
Okay.
Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe.
Okay. I love the
Theodora,
art.
A queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland.
Tan Edelgard, okay.
And Lita, a musician with her
gorgeous, bro.
sights set on revenge. guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways.
Oh, those portraits have blinking frames. That's cool.
Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
Yep, here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Chicken jockeys.
I'm figuring it out.
Yeah, arena grinding.
Recruit new allies.
The portraits are animated. Did you
Or
see that?
travel
Oh,
beyond
shoot.
Daxian's walls to gain experience.
Oh
you spend your
shit, they
free
have
time
the
is
three
up to
houses
you.
classing system. Dungeons?
Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles.
Ursula.
Consider your
Ma'am.
weapons range.
Hello.
And your unit
Ma'am?
strengths on the
There's the big
battlefield.
iron. Oh, okay. Oh, animations.
Each
Those
of
look
the
pretty
4
good.
main characters comes with their own special techniques.
Okay, the animations ain't bad. This
By
looks
using
solid,
these
actually.
techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Damn.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the
Giants?
promised one,
Oh god.
who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world? Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Sothis has an. That's September. September 17th.
Fire Emblem
Ooh.
Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a
There's the
special
art book from the
edition,
leaks.
The Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden collection that launches the same
Oh,
day.
the cover looks
Please
great. Look at
forward
that.
to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Well, the treehouse is definitely going to show gameplay.
Welcome to the next
Sothis has an
level of
axe.
ninja
That's so
battles.
cool. Oh, I need that. The animations actually look really good. I'm actually the animations look really solid.
The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto
Would not think
Nintendo
Sothis would have an
Switch
axe.
2.
Me neither. But you know what? I'm okay with that.
After accidentally breaking a
New
forbidden
characters look
seal,
great. I agree.
you're
New
stranded
characters look
on
great,
an
man.
uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast
Wow,
world
that was cool,
in
man.
search of clues to get back home.
Oh, that was sick. That trailer actually got me really
also
excited,
blow
I
a
ain't gonna
bubble
lie.
to
That was
float
actually a
in the
really
air.
solid trailer. But I want to see the tree houses,
Defeat enemies
the tree house
blocking your
gameplay,
path with
if they're gonna
weapons
show it.
crafted from Ninja
Because
Gum.
that's what I want to see now. Because it happens
Even
after this
summon buddies with
presentation.
Gum ninjutsu to unleash powerful
Also, that big
attacks.
iron girl.
Additionally, up to 4 ninjas
Is that
can team up
Marianne's,
in local or online
descendant?
multiplayer to chew through tough battles.
That's cool. We also
The
saw like
first part of
giants,
Ninjala
like
2,
as
the
monsters. That
Uncharted
was cool.
Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2
And like a
system
brand new enemy
next
altogether
spring.
or something. That was interesting.
The DK Challenge barrels
Looks so
in.
nice, but doesn't really feel Fire Emblem. I mean, we haven't even
Coming
really
to
seen
Nintendo
much of it.
Switch
To be fair,
Online on
though.
Nintendo Switch 2. The limited
Yeah,
time
some Warriors
DK
dungeon gameplay.
Challenge
It
event.
seems like they got some dungeons in there too.
Take on challenges
And also,
across
I think
many
they said
Donkey
like
Kong games
choose
available with Nintendo Classics.
your characters. So I'm curious, like in that
By
regard.
completing them,
Though
you
you
can
do have
earn
to
and
do like
enjoy
the
collectible digital
the
challenge
reclassing
cards.
system of three houses. That
And
does
if you
worry me a
have
little
Donkey
bit.
Kong Bonanza, you can attempt
I'm not a big
even
fan of
more
that system.
challenges. Tryout ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch.
We unfortunately did not get an answer for what those guns do. That's the only problem.
Rediscover Donkey Kong games,
only issue.
play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK
If you had to recommend one over the other, engage with Three Hopes.
Nintendo Switch online app
Three
on the
Hopes.
home menu of
I mean,
your Nintendo
Three Hopes
Switch
is a
2.
Warriors game.
You'll be
Those are
able to
two vastly
barrel
different
through
games.
these
Is the
limited
issue.
time challenges starting later
Those are
today.
two vastly different games. That's the thing with that.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK
The
Island
world
and
map from the
Emerald
hub
Rush
felt
paid
similar to
DLC.
Shadows of Valentia's,
A
or something like
limited-time
that. Yeah.
collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is
Instruction looks like a
breaking
combination of
through.
Three Houses and Engage where you fight the enemy. Yeah, something
Enjoy
like that.
outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario
First, there's some of the
and
giants almost look
Luigi.
like a recolored
Plus,
Cornelia.
there are
So I
coins,
wonder if it's another. Yeah,
super
maybe.
mushrooms, question
'Cause,
blocks,
we
and
didn't
more.
get a great look at her, but it did remind us of her. But oh god, evil woman.
Before with a Super Mario Brothers
September is
twist.
faster than I expected. Oh
This
yeah, like I
limited-time
anticipate like
collaboration event
August
will be
personally,
held
or
in
like
4
October.
waves with the
So
first
September is
wave
honestly pretty good.
beginning
That's a good
later
release
today.
time. September's actually a really good release time.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors.
But yeah, like once these presentations are done, they should show us like gameplay. Are you gonna get the special
The
edition?
latest
Probably
game
not.
From
I'll
the
probably just get the
makers
base
of
game.
Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead,
What even is
take
this
down
game?
enemies
I
on your
couldn't tell
own
ya.
map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones
Pardon
that
me,
hinder other players.
what happened?
The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this
Never seen
year.
Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, it's got funny memes.
Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2.
we see Dust
In
Bloods?
the Forsaken
Ah,
World,
Lords of the Fallen.
a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures.
Lords of the Fallen one was weird.
Defy the
Eh,
will of the
it was
gods
okay.
to save what remains of
It was
humanity. Master brutal
I don't
melee
think I'd get the
combat,
second one.
devastating
I thought the first one was
sorceries,
funny. I
and
made a
lethal
meme
ranged
video
attacks.
about it because I thought it was like
Test your mettle against towering
and I never really
abominations
played it after
on
I
your
got that
journey
far in the
across
game.
the realms of the
As far as I got in
living
my
and
meme
the
video,
dead.
so Lords of the Fallen's
Hero
an
must
interesting
rise
Souls-like.
for
It had a lot of
God
cool
to
character
fall.
designs, but it didn't
Lords
grip
of
me.
the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
They don't even have
this
like an
fall.
official release date either. Demo is out for play on Dustbloods?
Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio
Oh,
in
God damn it.
Lies of P.
God damn it.
In a city under siege.
Okay, this is actually a
you
good
must
Souls-like,
fight
though.
rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting
Did I miss
your
Fire
own
Emblem?
humanity.
Yeah, they just showed
Take on
they just showed the
enemies
trailer.
using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to
Eliza
swap
P.
between
port.
different abilities.
Just show us Duskbloods, bro.
But know this: the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P, Complete Edition.
And then
which
they're gonna
includes
show
Overture,
Dustbloods
a
probably in this
prequel
presentation.
expansion to the main
You got
game,
baited. I
launches
did.
on the
I
Nintendo
did.
Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo
Nice, Devil May
Switch
Cry.
2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil.
Virgil!
Each armed with different battle
Where's your
styles
motivation?
as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish
Virgil!
attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of
10
weapons
FPS
and
gaming.
skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and
DMC6
handheld mode.
win.
Plus, additional content such as battle tracks,
Probably not for
character
a very long
colors,
time,
and
or if ever.
Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
Kinda reminds me of Unicorn Overlord.
I shall make him pay.
Oh, is this the same studio?
Let's show him we farmers have spirit. You've sentenced me to die.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of Unicorn Overlord, this art style.
I'd start repenting if I were you.
Yeah, it's Vanillaware.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
2027.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming.
Hey, Xenoblade.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game
Live Alive and Unicorn
cutscenes
Overlord
also
had a
have
son,
enhanced resolution
basically.
and frame rate. Not only that,
They made it less blurry. Oh no. Oh,
You
that's
can
not a great
travel on a
comparison. That just
high-speed
shows how
vehicle in
bad the
the
Switch
first
1
game.
really was.
control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the
That was not
test
a good
against
comparison.
waves of enemies in the third.
Oh no.
There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at
Awesome.
a later
So the
date.
game's set in Dagda. Oh my god. I'm still processing the Fortune Sweep
The
trailer.
digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles
Because what I might
Definitive
do while we're
Edition,
waiting for the
Nintendo
treehouse
Switch
to
2
like get to the
edition,
Fortune
and the
Sweep, I'll
upgrade
rewind
pack
and
will
we'll
be
kind of scrub
available
through the
later
trailer.
today.
Because it should
The
all be in the
physical
same
version
stream.
launches
And then
on
once the
July
treehouse
30th.
gets to like Fortune Sweep gameplay, then
The
we'll
Nintendo
like
Switch
pop
2
back to
editions of
Fortune-
Xenoblade
the
Chronicles
Treehouse,
2 and
event
Xenoblade
of it.
Chronicles 3.
So I want to scrub
will
through
be
the trailer. I
available
want
on the
to
dates shown on screen.
take a good look at it.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
Nice.
New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
New Xenoblade?
Here are some early moments from the game.
アニマは世界の源であった水も火も風も世界を構成するそのすべては
I never got into Xenoblade because whenever I watched like the actual like combat of it, it didn't intrigue me. Yeah, is this a new one?
いつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった
Oh shoot, is this Xeno 4?
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
Oh, Xenoblade fans are eating good.
アニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や
Sounds
思
like
い
a
も
Tales of series. I don't think so.
これからのあなたの学院生活
Because they literally just
そ
said
の意
like
志と共にあると思ってください。
yeah, like they literally just
今日
said
の訓練は
about
実戦を想定してのものだ。
that it's a Xenoblade or something, right? So it has to be Xenoblade.
力の使い方なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業だ。奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
Where's the cat girls?
見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化すること
That's very cool. It does remind me a lot of Tales though.
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死も全てはアニマと共にある。
帰るの
Xenoblade
さ
4.
あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。兄上行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。
Anima, like Fire Emblem anima
破れた神
magic?
の恨み
True.
が未だ晴ら
Loki
さ
looks
れ
very
ては
fire.
いない
I like the presentation of it. Is it Xenoblade 4? Genesis. So not quite 4, but technically probably is. 2027?
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates.
Is this a prequel? It might be a prequel.
Next, please
Mario
take a look at
Tennis.
this.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, was I right?
Nintendo Switch
Oh, I was
Sports
right. Yeah,
Resort,
Nintendo Switch
the
Sports.
latest game in the
Hey, I was
series.
right. Look at that.
Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets.
I was right.
Throws.
Nintendo Switch Sports. Hey,
Or even
yeah, I got it right on my bingo board. Nice. I put that in as a joke.
There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion
That's
controls.
funny.
Let's go over them.
Yeah, it's called
Punch,
Woohoo
guard,
Island.
counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout
Nah,
in
the boxing ain't real. Where's Matt? I need to face Matt.
Make quick
Real
shots
ones know
to keep your opponent on their
the
toes.
brutal boss fight that
In
was
table
Matt
tennis,
from Wii Sports. Real
aim
ones
for the
know.
center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery.
Where's final boss Matt?
Enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in
Wii Sports Resort
volleyball.
butt switch. Yeah.
Roll
I mean,
the
if
ball
it sells
straight
well, it
or
sells well,
give it
right?
a spin to strike big in bowling.
Trying to cash in
Dribble,
on the Wii Sports magic
and shoot
of it.
to score in
The thing is, Wii Sports
basketball.
came with the Wii. That's why
Adjust
it
your
worked.
shot's power, then swing your club
Matt was
in
built
golf.
different. He always was. Where's the swords? We got golf clubs now.
Battle with one thumb to hand
wrestling?
your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse
Skate.
controls in skateboarding.
Oh my god, they made a skate game inside of a Wii, inside
Steer
of
with
a Mii
handles
game.
and
Amazing.
coast along the waves in
Anything
power
Fire Emblem?
cruising.
We just got the Fortune's Weave trailer. If you
Tilt
scrub
the
back a little
controller
bit.
and fly around freely in prop plane.
Once this presentation is done, the treehouse is gonna probably show some
Plus,
gameplay of
you
it. We'll
can
probably
warm up
scrub
for
back
these
to watch
sports
the
with jump
go through the
rope.
trailer again because there's some
You
really
can
cool stuff
create
in
and
there.
play as a sportsmate or Mii character. Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, can we pre-order Fortune's Weave?
Nintendo
Did they
Switch
say? I don't
Sports
know.
Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
September's gonna be packed. Yeah,
We
quite
showed
literally.
all the sports included.
September's actually
But
really
since we have
packed.
the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules.
They're
Hold
dedicating
down
an
your
entire
opponent's thumb
segment
for
to thumb
3
wrestling,
seconds,
bro. What
and
is
you'll
this?
win. If yours gets pinned,
Oh my
just
God.
shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger.
Imagine
and
thumb wrestling
stronger.
gets Matt though. No. Nobody wants to compete with
You'll need
GTA.
this
True and
clean
real,
victory.
actually. That's a good point. Yeah, because GTA is gonna blow everything out of the water.
Here's to a great
the
thumb
moment
wrestling
GTA
match.
drops.
The thumb moves, just like this. Here we go. Let's have a good match.
So stupid.
Oh, got him right away.
This is so stupid.
Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs.
Why are the hands so big?
Oh, go,
Great
go.
question,
Hold
man.
it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned.
So big.
No, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second.
Little
there.
weird the other characters aren't Mii's. It does feel weird that they're not the Mii's,
Okay.
yeah.
Thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Hold on a second.
They must have been
That's
very
not how
proud
it's
of this
supposed to go.
to give its own segment.
okay.
I think that
Everything's
they're a little
fine.
too proud, I'll be honest.
My thumb returned to normal.
Yeah, I was gonna say this feels like
Ooh,
Treehouse
it's
like
sparkling
footage.
again.
I don't know about
Now
this.
Let's try. Oh, I got deflected.
If September is gonna be quite
Ah,
packed,
wait.
I'm actually really
Wait a
excited for my
minute.
birthday. Oh, well, nice. I'm glad to hear that.
Ah,
Yeah, Fortune's Weave is gonna be massive for September,
I
man.
lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
Nice.
Let's move on to more headlines.
More headlines. No, these are like the headlines are kind of just more of the fillers.
Survive a land ruled by dragons.
Oh my god,
The
Durgan
world of
Durgan.
RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch
Oh yeah,
2.
Dragon Wilds.
An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of
Kind of quirky
Ashenfall.
bullshit is the thing that makes Nintendo fun. Yeah, at least they're quirky. Yeah, you gotta give them
Explore a
credit for
land
that. Like,
infused with
while
magic
for us that may be like, bro,
and
what is this? Why is this so
uncover
weird?
lost
At least they're
secrets on
having
your
fun
journey
with
to
it. They're
face
trying to
the
have fun
Dragon
with it, man.
Queen.
Though the thing
In
is
this
that like
survival crafting
the
adventure,
CEOs of
delve
Nintendo,
into
like
the
at the time, like
mysteries of
Reggie
Ashenfall,
and like Iwata, when they
amongst
would
the
partake
ruins
in
of
like these
fallen
kinds of events,
civilizations.
they were like the forefront.
On your
They
expedition,
knew
harness
like
the
how to
land's
make like Vader
transformative
trailers. Like
magic
Iwata versus
to
Reggie
gather
for the
resources,
promotion trailers for like
craft gear,
for like Smash Bros.
and build
We all remember
shelter.
those because Reggie and Iwata were the heart
Then
and soul of
step into
Nintendo
battle.
for both Japan
Forge
and America.
weapons,
But they're
sharpen
not
your
here anymore,
skills,
so
and face the danger
it
that
does.
awaits.
Times do change, unfortunately.
Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets.
But like the
and
Reggie
challenge
and like
dragons
Iwata
in
era was like peak,
RuneScape
like for like
Dragon
Nintendo
Wilds,
marketing.
Launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
Because almost anything they did, it was almost like it was just like pure entertainment.
Get on board for these games.
Like my body is ready. I mean, come on.
Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland.
Hello Kitty.
Join the party with over 40
Japanese
character-themed
Microsoft. I guess so.
mini-games
Yeah.
and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers,
I've also heard no
and
one
so
talk
much
about
more.
RuneScape. Yeah.
Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on
Played this with
Nintendo Switch 2
So true.
and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
I'm sure Don Lot is
So let's
would be
get down
thrilled
there and finish
to
the
play
job.
this. Job just
Blast
DM'd
off for
me. Fortune's
adventure
Wii Baby
across the
17th with a
Lilac
special
system
edition.
with Fox McCloud and his
Yeah,
crew.
I had a feeling Job was hyped.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star
Star
Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2
Nice.
June 25th.
It's a shame that this is just a
free
remake,
demo
though. I
that
really wish this
includes
was a brand new
tutorial,
game.
And one of the game's opening stages will
Oh,
be
nice.
available
Demo.
later today on Nintendo eShop.
It's a shame that this is just a remake.
Hope resonates within the crystals.
Oh no, an evil woman. The cover alone is just gonna sell the game. It doesn't really matter what the game itself is. Final Fantasy?
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final
Resonance.
Fantasy Resonance. This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of
Ooh, the
crystals.
sprite
But
work
after
looks
the
pretty good.
invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now,
Yeah, it's
Rain,
Octopath
a knight
style.
of
What the hell?
Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions
This is cool.
to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can
Interesting.
you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the
So
secrets the
it's
crystals
Final
hold?
Fantasy Engaged? Is that what it is?
Final Fantasy Resonance
That's
launches
cool.
on the Nintendo Switch 2
I like the
and
sprite work.
Nintendo Switch systems.
Yeah, it looks
October
really cool.
22nd.
An Octopath style. man.
Weird, whimsical world is waiting. Piku Niku returns in a new
Piku Niku?
3D puzzle exploration adventure.
I can't say I've heard of this
What do
one.
Giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing.
Potato?
Other than
What?
a shadowy conspiracy, of course.
What is this?
Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems
So low poly,
and
but
puzzles to solve.
What is this?
But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities.
What am I
Help
looking at?
solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens?
Yes.
Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Piku Niku 2, launching on Nintendo
Devolver
Switch
Digital.
2 next year.
Okay.
Prepare for
Dragon
an
Quest?
all-new monster-filled adventure.
Dragon Quest Monsters? Oh, is this Dragon Quest Monsters? But last one happened so
Two
soon.
girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood.
I feel like the
There
last
they
one happened
gain
so
the power
soon.
to
though.
turn monsters into friends.
Oh, you can see your teammates.
Spot a monster you
Oh,
fancy.
boy,
Scout it.
Hey, it is Dragon Quest Monsters. Nice. I don't mind this. I love Dragon Quest Monsters.
Win it over.
Platypug's
and it'll
my
fight
son.
By your side.
Oh, you can have 4 monsters. Hell yeah, that's so cool.
And that's
Yeah, they
not
crank these
all.
out. But I love Dragon Quest Monsters, though. It's very charming.
Synthesize 2 monsters to create more powerful allies.
Yeah, this game's pretty charming. I love it.
Now, take on the most
I wanted a
fearsome
standard
of
Dragon Quest game.
foes
That's what I was wondering.
with
I thought they were
a
going to show a
team that's
standard one.
uniquely your own. Adventure is
I like that you
calling.
can see your party.
And
That's
it's
nice.
monstrously
That's very
fun.
cool.
Dragon Quest
Withered
Monsters.
World. I'll probably
The
pick this
Withered
up.
World.
I'll probably pick this up. This one looks fun.
Huh. About time you got here.
All slimes. Yep, I need a full slime team. Dustbloods? Dustbloods? Is this Dustbloods? Yes, it's Dustbloods. Finally, give me news. What is this? I need to know what this game is.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
All right.
We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Was Dustbloods? It's a FromSoft game.
Ah, you're finally here.
It's a rat.
Worthy spirit.
Fuck off. You're not going to show anything? Closed network test. Summer 2027. You're not even going to show the game? Fuck off. Fuck off. Really?
How was that? Next, we
How
have
was that?
news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about
You're not
Splatoon
even gonna
Raiders,
show!
a new single-player focused adventure.
You're not even gonna.
Check
You
out
showed
this
a
neat
full
little
thing
place,
for
the
Rise
hideout
of
ship
P,
out on the water.
but you don't even show
There's
anything for
Deep Cut,
Duskbloods.
a trio of swashbuckling
What do you
musicians.
mean?
And this scrappy individual, that's you. Let's call this handy youth the
That is
mechanic.
so.
The 4 of them are using the hideout ship
I
as their
can't
hub,
believe it.
hunting for treasure across
You got an
these landmasses,
exclusivity
the
deal.
Spiralite Islands.
You got. I don't care about Splatoon right now. You got an exclusivity
time
deal
for a quick
with
dive.
FromSoft, and you're squandering it, Nintendo.
Looks
Are
like the
you
treasure
kidding
they're after
me?
is at the base of those lights.
Yeah.
But
This should be selling
there's
you
a bunch of
hotcakes right
aggressive
now that
creatures
you have a
called Samonids in
FromSoft
the way.
exclusive game.
And
You
when
can't
gets too
just
close,
not
they'll
show the
attack
game.
immediately. The Samonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone.
You gotta
That's
be
where
kidding me.
this
Yeah, it's the
comes
same
in,
visuals.
the
It's nothing
exploration
new.
bot.
It's
A
nothing
member
new.
of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts
The-
and
the-
attacks
yeah,
automatically.
but yeah, we had to see the thumb
Launches you in the
war.
air for
Oh
extra
yes,
height.
I need to see the thumb war.
even
And you
gets
know
out of the
what?
box
I would have been
to
okay with
unleash
it if
special
Matt was in
moves
that
like
trailer.
this.
But Matt is far past his prime at this point
You'll
because this
also
ain't
get
Wii
support
Sports.
in the
We're
form
boomers
of
now.
Gadgets. There's one that continuously
Oh, my
fires
God.
ink after it's
I'm
placed.
actually a little upset about that. I ain't gonna lie.
Another that slices.
I'm glad
through
we saw
enemies.
Fortune Sweep stuff, but
Another
wow, I
that
got
spins ink
cucked.
around
I
you
got
and
cucked.
more.
Chat, where
And
Fire
the
Emblem?
best
Back
part,
up.
you can use
You'll
them
see the
together.
trailer. Maidenless
It'd be
behavior,
nice if
Nintendo
that made
show the
things
game.
easier, though.
Sure, in real Shattered Coin.
So to recap,
Oh, that
do not
hurt me so
underestimate
much.
the Samonids. Yikes!
That
this
hurt.
is tougher than it looks.
That broke my heart.
But the Samonids aren't
Come on,
the only
man.
powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of
I need
upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events
Sorry,
leading up
I
to
needed to vent the
Splatoon
chat for a
Raiders
little bit.
with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future.
I'm sorry, I don't really mind for Splatoon. I'm still livid over the fact that they didn't show Duskblood's
ya.
gameplay. I'm sorry. Splatoon is not my game, so I'm sorry.
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is
What
just
did I
around
think?
the corner.
Show me
We'll
some
also
Dust
be
Bloods
releasing
gameplay,
new
motherfucker.
Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it.
I'll look forward to it when you
Let's see
actually
some
give me
more
Dust
headlines.
Bloods. Yeah, Dust Bloods is probably gonna be a mess. I know. It's Nintendo Online. I don't trust them. It's why I'm worried that. Deltarune. Oh, it's Delta. I know Jop's excited now. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, because Switch 2 doesn't have Chapter 5, does it? Chapter 5 is waiting. Yeah, Chapter 5. Nice. Yeah, it's Chapter 5. That's cool. Launching for June is a free update.
Awaken your power.
Oh,
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly
Metaphor
earned
Refund
the
Tazio.
greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of
I love the music of this game. The visuals and music of this
is
game
the
was really
United
good.
Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes.
Like the battle music, the
next
generic
king
battle
shall be
music of that
decided
dude
by
just
the will of the
yapping and
people.
just saying
By
just
decree of
prayers
the
and stuff.
king,
I was like,
as his
I don't know
face
what that
floats
man
in
is
the
saying,
sky,
but you know what?
The tournament for the throne
Let him
begins.
hold on to the mic for the rest
As
of the
the
game.
realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put
Yeah,
their
this was a pretty
plans
cool
into
game.
action. As one of the throne's candidates,
Her
you'll
metaphor's extremely
travel
good.
across
Very
the
good.
kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
Yeah, it's an Atlas game,
There are
exactly.
monsters roaming this world.
Yeah,
as
this
well as
theme.
other
I love this
candidates
theme.
And strange beasts known as
Yeah, the
humans.
bosses are so wonky
Control
looking.
your destiny
That's so cool.
and change the world in Metaphor Refantazio. Launching on the Nintendo Switch
Oh wow,
2
November.
system.
Cool. So you can play it on the
November
Switch too,
12th.
but I'd probably play it on PC, I think.
Create, explore,
Oh my god, guys,
survive.
get out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft! I never got into the
A
Minecraft
dedicated
craze.
Nintendo
This
Switch
might be
2
weird to
version
say,
of
but I
Minecraft
never got
is
into
on the way.
Minecraft. I never did. I wasn't a Minecraft
Dig
guy.
into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2.
Like,
with support for
I did not get into the
vibrant
Minecraft
visuals.
craze when I was a kid.
And embark on a journey
So for
across
me,
a
like,
world
Minecraft is
with
kinda like,
enhanced
cool.
lighting and shadow
So
effects.
it's weird.
Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What
Yeah,
will
exactly.
you
I only
create
watched
next?
it. I never played it.
Minecraft
So for me,
launches on
Minecraft
Nintendo
is not
Switch
quite
2
like
this
there
year.
for me. Yeah, that's wild. TBH. Yeah, I just never got into it. Oh, Final Fantasy 14. Space Marine. Snake. Wait, Metal Gear? Metal Gear Solid 4? That's Metal Gear Solid 4. That was Old Snake. That was Old Snake. Space Marine 2! I love this game. Oh god, that's gonna run terribly on Switch 2. Something big is coming? Probably Smash Bros. If it is. Either Smash Bros. Or a remake of Ocarina. Those are my guesses right now. DayZ. Okay. Yeah, Space Marine 2. I don't know how that's gonna work on a Switch 2, man. It had problems on launch. Oh, the Metal Gear collection. Oh, it's the Metal Gear collection. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. For the Emperor! Later today, Tomb Raider. Oh, it's Tales of Eternia. Smash Bros. Probably because we got some IPs getting remakes and new titles. I could see that. SnowRunner. Me and my buddy played this a lot during COVID. This was a fun game. This was a funny game. Where did it come out? When did it come out, actually? No, like the timeline of that blurs for me, because those years were such a blur for me. You hit bingo? Nice, you hit bingo. Final Fantasy 14. Oh, hey, they added that Night Rain dragon.
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts.
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom
Oh,
Hearts
that's cool.
games
It's a
are
collection.
coming to Nintendo
Nice.
Switch 2.
Still shaking about
Traverse
Fortune's
through
Wave. Why did
iconic
that
Disney
look
and
so big?
Pixar
The gameplay
worlds.
actually looked really solid.
Befriend
Like,
all
I was
sorts
worried
of
about it not
magical
running great,
allies.
but the animations
Battle
look pretty good.
enemies in
I won't
action
lie, from what I
RPG
saw.
combat. Relive these stories or experience
Oh, it's the
them
two
for
guy.
the first time
Two?
alongside
I saw
Sora and his
the two
friends
guy.
as they fight the darkness.
I don't know what his
If
name
you
is.
have
I
the
just know that
cloud
he says
versions
the
on
two
Nintendo
meme.
Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th.
2?
A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection
Nice.
1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Toy Story being a part of this is so funny to me.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したも
It's a
の
lot
は
of games in one.
存
Yeah,
在しな
that's
かっ
like
た。
3 whole RPGs,
で
man.
もそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Kingdom Hearts 4? Ooh, what the hell? Ooh, this looks pretty good. Not on my bingo card. Wow, okay. They got a lot of bangers coming out, man. When's it coming out, though? Okay. That's cool. Don't do drugs. Kingdom Hearts 4. When's it coming out, though? When's it coming out? Probably next year, I have to imagine. Available at launch.
How was that? Next is our last announcement.
Last announcement.
Please take a look.
All right, what is it? Let's see it. It's either Ocarina or Smash Bros. It's Ocarina!
Long ago,
It's
there was a
Ocarina!
land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity.
Is that Ocarina?
At the very edge of this kingdom,
It is
there
Ocarina!
was a small forest.
Oh, I need to DM Griffin.
Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly
I need to DM
watched
Griffin.
over the inhabitants of
Oh
the
my
forest.
god. Yeah, it's an Ocarina remake.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri.
Oh shit!
Each had
That's
a
so
fairy
good.
companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
Yeah, that's Saria-san, man.
However, there was one particular boy
Show me what it looks like, though. I need to see what the game looks like.
who did not have a fairy.
I've never played Ocarina of Time. Now's your time to play it. Now's your time to play it. Oh, the game looks good. Okay. Now is Link gonna talk? That's a big thing. Let's see it. Can we see some gameplay? Nah. Ocarina remake. This is the most stacked direct of all time. Yeah. Honestly, very satisfying direct all around. 2020. This year? No way. No way.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo
Or
Switch
let people
2.
be fucking excited, dude. Get out of here.
More details will be announced.
Get
in the
out of here, that
future, so
negativity.
please look
It's
forward to
Ocarina.
them.
Come on.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Let people be excited.
Earlier this year, Devon-san was
Yeah,
appointed
this year,
as the
man.
new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting.
Okay.
And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game
This feels
is
very,
to pick up the controller and
This
play.
feels very corporate.
Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what
are they
I love
showing
about
first?
games
Because
and
I
bringing
might
those
scrub back to the
experiences
Fortune's
all
Weave
of you.
trailer.
And now it's time for Treehouse Live.
Let's see what they show us first, because depending on what they show, I'm gonna rewind. Because if they show Fortune's Weave, we definitely need to watch it. All right, let's see it. What's first?
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan, and Rob. We're here to talk about Star Fox, coming out June 25th. It is a cinematic shooter. We're gonna focus on the
Yeah, it's
single
probably
player
Star
game,
Fox first.
and then we'll go into the multiplayer in a later segment. But Dan, why don't you take us away?
Yeah, we're going to start right out here in this new cinema scene, right?
I want to scrub back to
Star
Fortune's
Fox
Weave. Like,
Bridge,
I'll be
Bridge of
honest
the
with you
Great
guys.
Fox,
I
which
really
is
want to
the
scrub back
base
to
for the Star
Fortune's
Fox
Weave.
game. The team is just coming out of their
hold on.
VR training session, which is
Yeah,
part of
for
the
now,
tutorial.
I think let's go back to the Fortune's Weave trailer, because I need to know. Like, I need to look at that trailer more closely. Where is it? It's after... Yeah, here it is.
This is the Dagdan.
So we're in Dagda. That's cool. So we have the Dagdan Empire, Kingdom of Arago, Solidus, Castalia. Where is Dagda on the map of Fodlan? I don't remember. It's like, it's far away.
Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods.
Okay.
The capital, Daxian.
Dagzian. So this is Dagzian. Okay.
Heroic Games. The winner of which is granted one wish.
Yeah, I had a feeling this is probably going to be
Fighters
Dagda.
from across the land have
Yeah, we've
gathered
seen
to
these.
participate.
Ooh. Hold on. Are these our Christmas cabs? No, wait. Hold on. Those were our Christmas cabs. Yeah, we had Cain and Abel. If you see back to back, like that, there was a green guy. That's a red guy. Those are our Christmas cabs. Or Christmas like soldiers or something. That's cool. We have Cain and Abel back.
The story revolves around.
Oh, the art looks so good. Look at Dietrich. Look at Leda, my queen. I kneel. Anyway,
four heroes.
The art looks great. Look at the art. This looks great. Like, Three Houses never missed on their art style, and man, this looks great, man. Kai. He's got the chicken. Kind-hearted boy from Riberia Village.
A young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman, ever on the hunt for a stronger
He's probably going to
foe.
be, like, the most popular. Theodora, yeah. I know Noel's excited about this one. So this is an axe, bro? Peak confirmed? I know, she has an axe!
A queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Leda, a musician with her sights set on revenge.
I might go her.
Guide whichever character you choose to
Choose. Big wording. Which character you choose. It's a route split game. Ugh, choose. That big wording there. Let's see. Yeah, the portraits are animated. Look, like Leda's portrait's animated. That's so cool. Yeah, her portrait's animated. They have blinking frames like in GBA. That's awesome.
They weave their own unique.
Ooh, okay, nice. I like her. I like her entourage. The entourage looks really cool here. Axe Bro probably over here. We've seen this guy. He's a mage, and this girl probably is too. Probably like Bowie and May. In Legacy of My Forebears, passed to me in Fodlan, a blade to smite. Legacy of My Forebears. This is a sequel. This is probably a sequel. The Legacy of My Forebears. This has to be a sequel. I was way off on my first thought of it. This is a sequel. This is absolutely a sequel. Like, his house is fully established, and this is a new weapon, so it has to be a sequel at that point.
To me, Blade. Between matches, you can...
Ooh, look at Theodora. She looks different. There will be no next time. For the vile crime murdering my father, you die here and now. Theodora looks great. So is there like a prologue for each one? Because she has a much different outfit here.
Forces in different...
Ooh, this looks cool. Oh, masked enemies. Oh, Jop already has a favorite enemy faction. So that's probably like a flashback for her. Probably not necessarily a time skip. So I wonder if they'll do like prologues for each character. All right, so we got here's the main hub. Goal, fight in the first main match. Free time. 172 turns in the hub world? What is this?
Hone your technique.
Deadline 9-1. So time progresses in this 172 turns. Is this more like an open world Fire Emblem?
Except
okay.
the training
arena receptionist. So they definitely got like arena battles.
Grounds.
I'm hoping this not too grindy. It's looking pretty grindy. Kai and Ultans. So she's a chicken rider too. Kai has learned a new combat art. Okay, I guess. Don't tell me this is grindy.
I'm figuring it out.
Kai looks different. Why does he have red eyes in that one? He had like yellow eyes in the first one. Why does he have red eyes here? Oh, I love this girl. Look at her portrait. Yeah, look, the portrait's animated. That is so cool. She's pretty. But yeah, like some of the portrait. Oh, it's open world. Oh, okay. It's open world. Okay. It's open world. It's like a board. Okay. It's like a board. Yeah, it's like a board game. I'm not sure how to feel about this. A turn is a moving space, I guess? This feels like a radical direction for Fire Emblem. What is this? Yeah, this feels like World of Light to me.
Or travel beyond death.
Yeah, so I guess you do random encounters and you fight like monsters and enemies
to gain experience.
Yeah, you grind. Yeah, I think you grind. Yeah, then there's like certifications and stuff.
How you spend your free time?
Yep, you get meals. You have characters here.
It's up to you.
Yeah, then there's like Valentia dungeons. Valentia dungeons are fine, but like they weren't like the selling point of Valentia. Valentia's selling point was like the story and the presentation. Player phase. That looks good. I like this.
That takes the
Ursula. Ooh, hello, Marianne's descendant. Hello, Marianne's descendant.
Form of turn-based tactical.
Oh, look at that. That's probably Happy's descendant. Hubert's. Don't know who this girl is.
Tactical battles.
Combat arts. Yeah, you have combat arts in this game. That's cool. Okay, so they are gonna keep like this generic looking thing. Like if you can see the generic here, they don't have portraits. The generics don't have portraits. I don't know how I feel about that. It feels like to me feels like it's unfinished, like a beta portrait or something. But weird. That's a little weird. It's interesting. Cost durability. See, so durability is still in this game. 41% chance to hit. Oh no, 30% chance. Oh no, 30 HP. 40 hit, 8 crit. Combat display looks okay. Looks fine. It reminds me of Engage. Oh, and she also has a meter here too, like Engage.
Consider your weapon's range.
Deadeye.
And your unit's strengths on
Animations
the
look pretty good. Animations look good, I will say. I will say, the animations look great. Earthen throw.
Plus, each of the
Bam
four
just
main
threw a
characters
rock.
comes with their own special techniques.
These are cool. And then Kai gets the Biden blast.
By using
How many spaces is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
these techniques to the
Bro, how many spaces was that?
fullest, you might turn
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like a siege tome. Dude, that's like a siege tome. What is that? Oh my god. Yeah, it's a siege tome AoE. Oh my god. Cost HP. Doesn't matter if you have a cleric. Yeah, you could probably hurt your allies with this too. It might, yeah, true. It might be over-exaggerated for the trailer, but like, wow. And then it leaves like a bunch of tiles here too. I guess this is like their spin on like the engaged thing. Yeah, and look at that. Kai has red eyes. He used to have yellow eyes, but now he has red eyes.
battle.
Rejoice with me
Okay, here's the main villain.
at the advent of the underworld.
Yes, very Corneria pilled. Very, very Corneria pilled here. Let's back up just a little bit because I wanna get a look at her face.
Rejoice with me.
Yeah, this is the evil woman. Oh my god. Zev, I know this is gonna be your favorite character. I already know.
Of the
She's got pointy ears. Is she a Nabatean? Ooh, she might be a Nabatean.
underworld.
Yeah, she's got pointy ears, bro. That's not Is there like an evil Sothis that we don't know about? Is this Sothis' sister or something? Oh, it's like Risen and Giants. I like this. The Giants, they're very cool. Giants are very cool. I like this style a lot. Just like Giants in Fire Emblem. Who's gonna be Norian guy's new target? Hard to say. Couldn't tell you. Run away, everyone. I'll hold her off. I trust you, Black Mask. I trust you can fix her. Yeah, so there's like it's like the Risen from Awakening almost. Kind of reminds me of the Risen.
Promised one.
Hello, ma'am. Oh, who was that? Hold on, let's back up a little bit. Who was that? Who was that? That's like an angel or something. So I want to back up just a little bit. Sorry, I want to see who that is. She might have founded those who slither in the dark. Yeah, because we don't know much about how they were founded. So she might have, because that Agartha's theme is playing, so she might have been the founder of it. There might be more to the history that we don't know about. Like Sothis and her probably engaged in combat. She might have put Sothis into sleep, and then Nemesis finished the job.
Look upon the promised one.
So I want to see the angel person. Can't quite get a good look. Is that Byleth? Is that Byleth? It might not be, but is that Byleth? I can't tell. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Byleth lived this long and and that's the reason why Sothis is still alive. Maybe it's Byleth? I don't know. I kind of don't want this to be Byleth. I really don't, but it almost looks like him. They have white hair. The green glow looks different. Plus, that's a bandage, I feel like. It might not be Byleth.
Who will route you here and guide the living to salvation? How did it feel?
Yeah, so there's a lot of followers in this room. Oh, is that the Lance of Ruin? Oh, it might have been. That was a prequel? No, this is more likely a sequel.
To upheave the
Sothis looks great, though. Look at the design.
world.
She has an axe. She's an axe sister, baby. Sothis is an axe sister, baby. Nintendo's been watching us. Nintendo has been watching us. They're like, you know what would be funny? What if we made Sothis an axe sister? Playable Sothis inbound? I mean, I wouldn't mind that. Hey, an axe sister? I wouldn't mind that at all. Axe sister Sothis. Let's go, bro. That's so cool. Yeah, she's tall. It's probably also the perspective. Because remember, she's like high up. It's a camera like thing too, keep in mind. She might actually be really tall, but it's like a camera thing to make her look imposing. That she's like higher up and like a god, basically. She uses an axe, the hero uses a lance. Thinking emoji, indeed.
Be gone from us.
Be gone from us.
The darkest dark.
The darkest dark. The darkest dark. And September 17th, baby. If it's a sequel, that one guy can't be Hubert's descendant because that would canonize Crimson Flower and make so many people mad. I think, well, Shattercoin, that is true, but I think they're gonna really be vague about it, because the thing about Three Houses is they need to like make things, they do have to make some things canon, unfortunately, but I don't know if we're gonna get any like direct answers if like, you know, which route is the canon route. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if like Three Hopes maybe gets like the route like canonized or something. I don't know. There's a lot of variables that can happen with it, I feel like, with which route is canon and which route isn't. Let me just check and make sure they're not playing Fortune's Weave. They're not playing it yet. Yeah. Because is that the Lance of Ruin? Hold on, let me check. Is that the Lance of Ruin? I want to see that. Let me pull up the Lance of Ruin real quick. Kind of, yeah. It kind of is. Yeah, it kind of looks like the Lance of Ruin. Let me grab an image. I'll put it up for you guys. I'll put it up for you guys to compare. It kind of looks like it. The only thing is it's missing a couple details, but it's very close. Sorry, I think I just missed a donation. Look at the thumbnail on the YouTube trailer. For the YouTube trailer? Let me check. Fortune's Weave. Look on the cover. Oh, that's our avatar. Oh, this is our avatar. Oh, is this our avatar? Okay. Okay, this is big. This is big. A male angel and a female angel. Oh, are those our avatars? We went from gods to angels. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So there's a female and a male variant. So that's interesting. So are they like... Are these our avatars? Like... I guess so. Wow, we were way off. Wow, we thought Kai was the avatar, or like the glasses girl, not even remotely. So wait a minute, like, are they like a main character? That's weird, man. Okay, so it's definitely taken the Three Houses route where we have to choose Kai. We have to choose either Kai, Leda, Dietrich, or Theodora. So that's the route they're going with. It's a board game open world style game, probably with some like chapters, of course. So what I have to imagine though, so let me just try to make feelers out for like making things a little bit better about this, because my first impression of the open world is concerning, but I think there's probably a silver lining because of one detail. Because you guys pointed this out, and I think that's important. Yeah, this looks overwhelming, and this kind of may or may not be great, because there's probably some, like, events, skirmishes, encounters, merchants you can go talk to, and stuff, and, like, like some of you guys said, every piece probably costs a turn of the time. And I have to imagine there's probably some kind of, like, fast travel or something, or, like, kind of like in Elder Scrolls, how you can wait to pass the time kind of deal.
As they weave their own unique
so like, let me find it.
Between matches, you can strengthen your force.
Between matches, okay. So every match is like a chapter. So with that in mind, there's like a certain gimmick here. Yeah, free time. So I guess like it's like the idea of it being like, Art Book says the avatar is called Ishmael. Ishmael. Okay, interesting. Interesting to know. So yeah, fight in the first match. Sefton won 172 turns. So I have to imagine you could probably like, there's probably like time cost for whatever things you do. Like maybe the arena costs X amount of turns. Maybe buying stuff at the merchant costs X amount of turns. Like you spend activity points. Like this is probably like their updated system of the activity points in the monastery. So I'm not sure. It's interesting.
Own your techniques at the training ground.
Byleth was demon themed. Yeah, I guess so. So this is the angel. Ishmael translates to God hears. Interesting. So we're probably like, now we have an angel-themed avatar. Yeah, we do. Yeah, so basically we have like a deadline and there's like a whole open world map right here. Okay, so I guess time kind of progresses. 1449. Ooh, 1449. Wait. When does Three Houses take place? Hold on, Three Houses. Let me look at this. What is it? What is the imperial year that Three Houses takes place? 1180. Yep, this is a sequel. This is a sequel. We are 300 years into the future. 300 years. This is a sequel. This is, in fact, a sequel to Three Houses, baby. Yeah, 1180. So, yeah, this is a sequel. Yeah, this is absolutely a sequel. Like, no doubts about it. This is a sequel to Three Houses. All right. Well, interesting. It's a long time, but it makes sense. That way they can really get vague with some details if this is a sequel to Three Houses. Are you sure? 1149 is a higher number than 1180, so yes.
Recruit new allies.
Plus, Dietrich does say, like, the history of my ancestors, so... And he's part of an established house, so... It would make sense that Dietrich is fighting for his house. But how did he get a new sword? That's what I want to know. Is like, how the heck did he get that? This is a sequel where it's Sedith and Flame. They probably don't want to show them. If they're alive, they probably don't want to show them. Or worst case, that where did Dietrich get a more horrifying question is that's a brand new relic weapon. How did Dietrich make that? I think that's a more important question to ask is how the heck did he make that? I think that's a far more important question. He has Yuritsa's vibes. He is Yuritsa's ancestor or descendant. They're part of the same family. Byleth? Maybe. Because he wants to kill the gods. Who knows? Maybe he did kill Byleth, for all we know. Imagine if he actually killed Sedith and used his stone to make his weapon. That'd be so messed up. Could the missing crest weapon be of Ernest? I don't know. Like, because the one thing is, how did he make this weapon? Or did this weapon just come out of nowhere? That, like, was it a missing relic weapon that we don't know about? Because that's what I want to know. Is that weapon looks clean as heck in the cutscenes. That looks like a clean relic weapon. So, my guess is that's a recently forged one. Wonder how Sothis is back if this is a sequel. She probably regenerated. That's probably the case with it. Is while she did disappear within Byleth, she was like, because in the past she was an adult, which is why I first believed that it was a prequel, that she was an adult. But it's very likely that she regenerated and like reincarnated in a way, because she is a god. Keep that in mind. She is technically a god.
Master boosts and rolls.
Yeah, it's still Landmaster stuff. Okay. Could be Sothis be striking down the Avatar so he falls from heaven, making them a fallen angel? Honestly, that's what I'm thinking too, because the perspective of them is very confusing, because she says, like, the fallen dark. So I have to... So with your kind of theory, Black Mask, I'm kind of in the same bandwagon where, is Ishmael like a fallen angel, like a servant of that villain that Sothis is, like, using as a puppet? Kind of like how she did with Byleth. I think that could work, because in Three Hopes, we've seen Sothis to be, like, to be manipulative. So she probably brainwashed, like, the Avatar. Like the Avatar probably served this villain.
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here.
But how powerful is our Avatar? I think that's an important question.
And guide the living to salvation.
I'm wondering what happened to Byleth since Sothis is now old. It's either Byleth is still alive or Byleth's probably dead. This is fully ignoring Engage. Engage and Three Houses don't share the same world. They never shared the same world. Like, the continuation of the story, anyhow. Ishmael looks like Epimenides, the villain of... Actually, yeah, you're kind of right. He kind of does, doesn't he? Like, at least with, like, the... Hold on, let me pull it up. A little bit. Yeah, kind of, but we don't really know. I guess a flying lance avatar? A lance avatar is kind of cool. I think that's... At least it's not a swordy. Yeah, Engage like references the old Fire Emblem games, but they're not necessarily connected. Like they have like a multiverse kind of style, but they're not connected. Fodlan and Three Houses and Fortune Sweep share the same story, basically. Maybe Byleth turned into new Sothis? Maybe. It might be the case. Because Sothis probably reincarnated in one way or another, so it's hard to say. Haven't seen a Lance Avatar since Ephraim. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, yeah, like, you could technically reclass, like, into things, but, like, as a starting class, like, a Lance is interesting. It's very interesting. Because as far as we're aware, a lot of our starting characters use swords, and Kai uses lances, and Theodora, I think, uses a lance or axe, one or the other. Because Leda and Dietrich definitely use swords. Glad Shape Up not be a swordy-based MC. Yeah, it's interesting, at least. They're trying something different with the MC. Or, well, I'm not sure if they, like, yeah, because the Avatar I'm a little, like, hit or miss on. I'm not sure. Taken from the eShop description, the stories of these four heroes are key to time-traveling saga of steel and strength. Time travel? Do we play all four routes? Ooh, okay. If that's the case, you probably play all four routes, find out the golden route, and then you beat the main villain. That's actually a clever way to play all four routes. Ooh, okay. That's actually really clever. Okay, no, that's clever. Because the thing about it is, like, oh, that's interesting, actually. Like, that actually can, like, allow you to play the routes and find the golden route. Because, yeah, it's the butterfly effect. Because then if you fail, Sothis kills you, and then you restart. Oh, that's dark. That is grim if that's the case. I want to go in as blind as possible outside of the trailers. No, I agree with you, but I think that's interesting. I just saw a war elephant? Where? Wait, where? Where's the elephant? Where is the elephant? Don't lie to me. War elephants and Oliphants in a Fire Emblem? Where? I didn't see that. Where?
The world.
Don't you lie to me.
Planet. Overcome the dangers.
That story will be asked.
No,
it's probably not going to be its selling point,
on the Nintendo Switch
but I mean,
2 system next spring.
It's fun to theorize a bit.
The DK Challenge
hold on.
barrels in.
Don't you lie to me. Is there an Oliphant?
And your unit strengths on the
Where is the Oliphant? I did not see the elephant. Where? With the blue archer? Wait. Oh my god. Are you... Hold on. Where?
How you spend your free time is up to you.
Just before.
Combat.
Okay, those are horses.
That takes the...
Where's the elephant? Where?
Form of turn-based tactical battle.
Oh, that is an elephant! Oh my god! Yes! That's a war elephant! Yeah, I see it. Yes, it's in the corner. Oh, shoot, we got Oliphants in a Fire Emblem! Oh my god! That's so cool. That's actually so freaking cool. It's like a monster. Yeah, because look at that. It occupies 4 tiles. Oh, you could... Please tell me we get, like, War Beasts or something. That's cool! Oh, it's an Oliphant! Yeah, look at that! Oh my god, look at that! That's so cool! It's an Oliphant! An Olyphantier class? Yeah, is there someone atop it? I can't tell. Yeah, I think that's a weapon icon right there. Yeah, and it's got armor, so that's a War Beast. That looks so good! It's got a commander medal, yeah. I hope it's not enemy only. Honestly, I think Theodora might promote into one of those. I could see Theodora promoting into one of those. I could see that. That is so cool. I doubt we play one. We gotta hope, man.
Your weapon.
Because, remember, Leda can summon monsters, though. Leda can summon monsters. So that's a big thing. So we might be able to have them on the team.
And your
Leadership
unit's
stars?
strength.
I think so. Yeah, like some of them had like stars on them. Map design. Okay, so we got some different maps here. I'm still not sure how to feel about these maps, man. Because when I look at them, like, I don't see terrain. I'm worried about the map design, man. The map design doesn't look good. Map design looks a little scuffed. It looks like corridors. There doesn't look like there's terrain, really. At least it isn't all open. Fair, but, like, when you look at them, it just, I don't know. I'm hopeful the map design's a little bit, like, better.
It's on the battlefield.
I gotta say, I am a big fan of these animations, because look at that. That's the Engage Armor Knight death. I know that's the Armor Knight death, so they're definitely using the Engage engine for combat. The armor looks great. Look at that. Look at the shading on that thing, man. The lighting and the shading, the backgrounds, like this looks great. Like the art design and like the animations actually look great. Is that elevation? I don't know.
Plus, each of the
Dora throws a rock.
4 main characters comes with their
passion, moving shadow,
special technique.
Well, yeah, like these animations look solid. Star Fox, Rhythm, and Splatoon. Okay, we can keep talking about this then. Hey, Job, look at that. It's the Biden blast. I think it's interesting that Kai has different colored eyes too, because I'm curious about his story. It's like, what's his deal? Because if there's anything to go off of the eShop description, time travel, we'll learn about every single lord if that's the case. If the route is that we play as every single army, that's interesting. Because then you come back to the golden timeline and then you bring together your team. So maybe it is like Radiant Dawn, where you train every army and then you bring together your best teams from each timeline. That could be interesting. So it could be a Radiant Dawn style game, if that's the case. I'm going Kai route specifically for the Biden blast. Oh god.
By using these
boom
techniques to the
yeah, and this is crazy. I'm not sure if this is hyper buffed for the trailer, but that seems really powerful. It looks like it does cost Kai some HP to do, because he loses like a third of his HP. But the thing is with this is like, there's your healer, heal him for free. I'm not sure how much you can abuse these abilities, because that's a long distance that he can cover and one shot these enemies.
Fullest, you might turn.
And then he leaves behind terrain. Like that was how many tiles of space he killed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A radius of 5. Oh my god. That's a radius of 5. Jeez, bro.
The tide.
Dancer in the center. Yeah, Job, knowing my luck with knowing my luck with it, man.
Battle.
Rejoice with me.
Might be a one shot per match. Yeah, because it might be usages. It might not be like that kind of style. But let me back up just a little bit. Yeah, because look at that. There's also like runes here, so I almost wonder. It's like, do they magically buff your units? Do they give you like more potency? I don't know. Because it's hard to say. Those circles that filled maybe are the way to use it. No, I know, but I'm more curious. It's like, how do you like charge it? Like, is it through these? Is it through combat? But still, like, charging up the engage meter, like, they're basically, this is basically like their take on like the engage reigns, more or less. Is like they're doing different abilities with engage reigns, is like through these attacks. So I'm curious, like, what else they'll do with other characters, because other characters had that meter, like like our Marianne girl and our Marianne descendant and other people.
The tide of battle.
So he's on the ground, so he is dismounted. So I guess Kai is a mounted combatant. The avatar is the angel from the official illustration. We just looked at it.
Rejoice with
There is no
me.
terrain. That's what I'm worried about. Is there's a distinct lack of terrain in this game that I'm noticing. Yeah, we've already seen a lot of that side, because I really want to see the gameplay than anything. Kai, yeah, that's a big thing. He is level 30, so they might have overbuffed him for the sake of the trailer. So I think that's important to keep in mind. It's like, it's probably not reflective of his power level. Yeah, it's probably not accurate to his power level, but yeah, Dagda. A lot of people were saying this was going to be set in Dagda, and they were right. It's not Fodlan, it's Dagda. Dagda, yeah, like, this is pretty cool. I feel like this can be a lot of stat bloating with how high stat levels can be, but might just be the trailer. Considering it's still a Three Houses game, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it, man. Nene and Alexandria,
the capital,
though.
Daxian,
Yeah.
plays host to the Heroic Games.
It reminds me of Spain. It kind of does look like Spain, doesn't it?
Winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to...
Yeah, look at that. We have Abel. Look, it's our green cav. Or maybe not a green cav, but a green soldier. Look at that. There's Lance. Oh my god, it's Lance. He looks cool. Oh no, Jop, he's fighting your favorite character. He's fighting your favorite character, Jop. Yeah, and then here's Cain. Cain and Abel. That's cool. They brought back the Christmas cabs. You know, power to them. That's cool. They brought back the Christmas cabs. That's incredibly cool. I like that. I really like that. But it seems like they're both spear fighters. They're not necessarily cavaliers. And here's the axe, bro. Look at him. Look at my man. Look at the axe, bro. Look at him. There's my man. I remember when I first saw the trailer, I thought he was Nemesis. I'm definitely way off. The Nemesis is dead. This is a sequel. This is a different guy. I do like the new. Title. I do like it a lot. Looks great. Red Christmas guy looks like an armor knight. They're probably spear fighters, if I had to guess. They're probably just spear fighters. Though they might be different classes for all we know. Maybe he is an armor knight. Full trailer itself has dropped. Full trailer? What do you mean? Like the full trailer? Hold on, let me just see real quick. The full trailer? Does it have more stuff, Black Mask? Let's see, does it have more? No, I think it's still the same. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it looks like it's the same. That's so cool, though, that they dropped it. Okay, yeah. Getting a lot of DMs from people, and automatically Paterino DMs me the Marianne descendant. Yep. Oh, shoot! Yo! Okay, yeah, I gotta show this one. Okay. I'm not... wow. So guys, shocker. Anna's in the game. Wow. She looks great. Look at her. Oh, I love the design for her. She looks great. Oh, it's so cool. She looks awesome. Oh, Anna looks great. It's no surprise Anna was going to be in this game. This is probably my favorite iteration of her. She looks stunning. She actually looks great. Is that the one? Yeah, Anna looks great. I love her design. Like, this is probably one of her best designs in the franchise. I love this. I love this. Yeah, that's Anna. Did Anna appear in Engage? She's a playable character, and she's a child in that one. Awakening Anna has competition? Yeah. She looks great. I think this is probably one of her best iterations. Easily one of her best. Thanks a bunch. Yeah, the best strip Anna. I like this. This is great. Have they shown anything for Fortune's Weave yet? Nope. They're playing Splatoon. Let me cycle back to Fortune's Weave. Because I'm hoping the Treehouse shows us more gameplay, because I want to see gameplay. So I'm going to keep my eye out if they show more gameplay, but I'm just going to scrub through the trailer a little more. How do you feel about the expressive portraits during combos? I like it. I think it's cool. Like, I think that adds a lot of flavor.
Dietrich.
Considering you're watching a lot of voice acting and stuff, I think it's nice to have portraits that move and are animated. I like it.
Swordsman, ever.
Because it reminds me, because portrait changes are always a thing in Fire Emblem, so having them be animated is a nice change.
On the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora.
Use a separate trailer is easy. No, well, the thing is that like the treehouse is also still a part of this video, so I'm gonna keep it open regardless, though. So there really isn't a point to close this out yet. It's like I'm keeping this open because the treehouse gameplay is still happening. So if they show Fortune's Weave, we can just like go right back to it, kind of deal. Yeah, Theodora. Wow, look at it. Look at that design though. Very Edelgard color schemed, pilled with the red and the whites and the gold. The Queen of Ceramus Kingdom. Where is that on the map? Ceramus. Ceramus is not on the map. But yeah, it's funny. Dagda kind of looks like Spain.
This is the
Why is her
Dagdan
arm
Empire,
bandaged? She's
a
probably
prosperous
wounded.
land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the
Reminds me
heroic
of Rinka,
games,
kind of.
the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered
Yeah, Dietrich looks pretty good. There's this crest blade.
to participate.
Yeah, I'm excited for this, man. This trailer actually makes me really excited. I'm just hopeful that the game board style is like doesn't bog it down too much. That's what I'm hopeful for. You see, Sothis' axe is the flower Hot Clear. Oh, is it the same weapon?
The story revolves.
Yeah, I guess that's a fair point, Black Mask, is that we get to open world explore the game. I guess that's fair. What are my hopes or expectations for the game? Well, considering it's a little bit leaning towards open world, my expectations are definitely different now. I'm just hopeful that like I like the gameplay loop more. That it's an evolution of Fire Emblem in a different way than it's just chapter by chapter gameplay. That it's something that I can just accept is going to be like an open world to skirmish style game with some major events, I guess.
Around 4 heroes.
Because I wasn't always a big fan of like the skirmish style that Three Houses did, so I hope this one has decent balance. All right, so he's got a crest stone in his hand. Look at that. He's got a crest stone right there in the palm of his hand. That's a crest stone. Okay. My man is Lloyd Irving. He's got the X sphere in his hand. That's interesting. Curious what his story is. Because, yeah, look at that. He has different colored eyes, but then he gets red once he activates it. We locking in a route currently? Leda, probably. Leda's gorgeous. Yeah, it looks embedded into his hand. Is he talking with the avatar here? I think he's on top as chicken. No, Jop, that's the chicken. He's atop the chicken.
To win the games, to save his imprisoned.
Yeah, and who's his dad? Like, what's his deal?
Father.
Yeah, like, what's the deal with his dad, though? I gotta know that.
Dietrich.
And Dietrich. Elegant Ready Battle.
Swordsman, ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream.
Oh, yeah, and Theodora's bandaged. Look at that. She's like, her whole left arm is bandaged. That's cool. Probably got wounded or something. And Leda. God damn.
A musician with her sights set on revenge.
Interesting. Curious what her deal is, but God, she looks gorgeous.
Guide which.
Interesting characters here. Oh, okay, look at that. There's a couple like elven-eared characters, like this woman right here. Sorry to ask, but I need everyone's help if I'm going to make this work. Does he like change his eye color throughout the story, or is this just like huh? Because it's weird. We never see the angel in any of these cutscenes, so that's interesting. At least in these talks. So looks like there's our Armor Knight. I love the look of the Armor Knight. He looks cool.
Character you.
And then who is this goober? Who is this goober right here? Who let this little kid wield a bow? Is this our Ryan from Fire Emblem 12, bro? Who is this little goober, and why does he think he could stand up against these beefcakes? Who is this little goober that needs his inhaler? Oh my god. Kai's team is the Goober team, I can tell. That's the Dawn Brigade. I think so too, bro. Yeah, it's still Splatoon that they're still playing. Then we got retainers here for Leda. Oh my god, Leda. The moment Lechner steps off the beaten path, I'm gonna choke the life from him. Well, I can already tell she's gonna be a fan favorite of a lot of people. She'd be like, I wish that were me!
As they weave their own unique
Yeah, her retainers look really cool.
tale.
This is the legacy of my forebears, passed to me in Fodlan, a blade to smite the gods. Yeah, because that relic weapon looks clean. That's the big thing about Dietrich, is his weapon looks clean as heck. And so that just bears the question, where did they get that from? Because we haven't seen this weapon before, I don't think. Might be a lot of map repeats. I'm worried about that, man.
Queen matches.
Kind of looks like Blutgon. I don't think it is, though, because I think we've seen the name of the weapon in the first trailer. I don't think it's the same weapon. Okay, so she's still bandaged here, so it's probably still part of her character.
Forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the...
Interesting. Okay. He didn't kill anyone because it was passed down to him, so it's an old weapon. It looks recent though, because the uses on it in the first trailer had a lot of uses. Keep in mind compared to the average relic weapon. Keep that in mind though. So I have to imagine that's a brand new weapon.
The training grounds.
Like it was probably forged to kill Sothis. Yeah, 172 turns. How does that translate? What counts as a turn? When Leda talks, Lechner portrait has crazy eyes. Yep, she's got the crazy eyes.
I'm figuring it out.
You can recruit units too.
New out.
Interesting. So you recruit units like through like the home world. At least a couple of them. You don't always get them through new maps. That's interesting. Want me to fight the chicken? Recruited successfully. So, okay, so I almost wonder, can you just recruit various units to different routes then? Interesting. If we could see that, it would make the game less friendly. I'm hopeful we see it soon.
Set up really quick at our treasure map.
Nah, it's still Splatoon. I don't care. Show me Duskbloods or Fortune's Weave, bro. I don't care. I don't care for Splatoon right now.
Combat takes the form of...
Yeah, because when I look at these maps, man, my one concern is it's a lot of hallways. It's a lot of narrow corridors. The portraits are great. The animations are great. The presentation looks great. Man, I'm not feeling optimistic about these maps. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel great about these maps. I'm not feeling optimistic about them. The lack of terrain is concerning. Like, it's a lot of narrow corridors and a lot of, like, maybe breakables, I guess, but, like, the lack of terrain makes it weird. Because, I guess we'd have to see it in gameplay. Protection and resilience. I think they changed defense and res to protection and resilience. I think that's what that means, Ian.
Turn-based.
So yeah, I guess they named it in Physical 24. Just stop changing the stat names, please. Stop changing them.
Battle.
Storage. Can anyone access the convoy? Oh my god, anyone can access the convoy. Unless she's like an important character, but like, can anyone access the convoy? Is that what that means? Combat arts, trade, weight, items. Yeah, can you just like access the convoy with anybody? Goes first. Goes last. Interesting. Aragonian.
Consider your weapon's range. And your
Had
unit's
protection and
strengths on the
resilience too. I think so, but I just prefer defense and resistance.
battlefield.
Kind of like how they changed skill to dexterity. It's like, Or the dude next to her has the convoy. Probably one or the other. Animations are great, though.
Plus, each of the four...
Well, but she just eats a rock.
All main characters comes with their own special
I really want to see
techniques.
the animation for throwing a rock.
By using these techniques to the
Find and
fullest,
blast.
you might turn the tide of battle.
It's interesting. He's like a cavalier here, and he's like foot locked, so he's E rank. Do you like have to promote like when you're dismounted or something? Or you get like different skills when you're dismounted?
With me at the advent of the underworld.
We look upon the promise.
I guess those are like risen or something. Because I have to imagine there's probably like an evil like Nabatean.
And guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world?
Like how did Sothis come back to life, man? I gotta know. What's her deal? And yeah, she's got an axe. Is that the same one? Is that the weapon? Is that the same one? Let me look at it real quick. Is that the same one? It doesn't look like it. No, I don't think that's it. That doesn't look like it at all. It might just be a brand new weapon she has, because that doesn't look like Edelgard's axe. I mean, kind of, but it's missing the second blade here. I don't think it's the same. Doesn't quite look the same. I mean, the blade, the blade kind of does match at least this half, but not the second half here. Because it's a shorter half blade, I guess. Flower hot clear. Is it the flower hot clear? Let me see. All right, so I guess I only have this version of it, at least like the heroes version of it right here. Let's remove that. Is it the same? Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, that looks dead on. All right, yeah, that looks like that looks like it. It's just missing the ribbon. It's the heroes iteration of it though. It's pretty similar. Thought she was holding a scythe. Yeah, it could have looked like a scythe, but she's definitely holding the axe. Yeah, some weapons probably do get reforged. So, are they still playing Splatoon? Yeah, it's still Splatoon. Are they swapping games? Hold on. Stand by.
Yeah, so these come out on July 23rd,
Stand by.
Which is also the release game of Splatoon Raiders.
Stand by.
Thank you so much for watching. My name was Emily, and I was here today
Is
with
that
Dutch,
it?
Morgan, and Jose. And don't go away. Please stay tuned on Nintendo Treehouse Live. Next up, we have is Rhythm Heaven Groove. Thank you so much.
Come on. So there's nothing of that. Oh, hi, mains. What's up, bro? We were just doing like a deep dive of like the trailer, but I guess they're not gonna show the gameplay.
Which is granted wins.
Yeah. So mains, I don't know if you saw, mains. Big thing you need to notice. Big thing you need to see. Hold on. Let me grab it real quick. Avatar is the angel girl. Is the angel person. It's the angel. It's not Kai or the glasses girl. The angel is the avatar. Ishmael. It's confirmed to be Ishmael. Yeah, we're playing as angels. I'm not sure how to feel about that. And mains, in the Nintendo eShop description, time travel. This time travel game. So that sounds like you do play all 4 routes as the angel. Like you probably die and fail in every route, and then you figure out the golden route. That's probably the way it's gonna be. At least from the description. That's what I'm basing it off of right now. So it does mention time travel in the eShop, so that's probably going to be the case for it. Fortune's Weave is a sequel set in a bad ending timeline. Yeah, because I'm not sure if this is a good ending or bad ending or who won Three Houses, because we don't know. It could mean child characters too. My thought on that is time travel, like actual time travel, because Sophis does seem to like kill the Avatar, it looks like in the trailer, so I have to imagine she kills you and resets you every time. That's probably going to be the case for it. That's my guess. I honestly think the kids are a bit of a stretch. I don't know if they're going to have those in there. Because my theory on it is you do play all 4 routes, but then you get the golden route by the end, which honestly, I wouldn't mind that. Then you get the golden route and figure out how to beat the Agarthan by the end. So I'm almost curious, but Mains, I got to know your thoughts on it, man. How are you feeling about the game board? How you feeling about the game board, bro? I'm a bit mixed on it, I'll be honest. The 172 turn time limit and the...
I'm figuring it out.
Liking a lot what I see, but there's a lot of Three Houses mechanics. Like, the presentation's good, animations are solid, the portraits being animated, that's so cool. I love that.
Allies.
But here's where my issues start to set in. Like you said, I'm worried about this. This is what I'm worried about. Like the game board style where it has 172 turns and you spend a month doing these things. God, I'm really hopeful that this isn't like, this is a grindy game, isn't it? Yeah, this is like a grindy game. This looks like a grindy game, and I'm a little concerned. Like, I get it. It's probably not going to cater to veteran Fire Emblem players, but like, man, I don't know. How do I feel about this? Reminds me of Unicorn Overlord. I don't feel that. I personally get the vibe of like the game board from like World of Light from Smash Bros. It just looks weird. Looks like it could be annoying for replaying. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited but terrified. Because I can see this being fun for a first playthrough, but repetitive playthroughs, I'm a little worried about. Awakening? Okay, the difference with that is you go from one map to the other. Like, these icons can mean anything is the problem. And it's a chessboard. Like, the difference with Awakening is you literally go from one chapter to the other. It has a sense of progression. I don't know what to make of this. That's a big difference. What am I to make of this? Where's my objective? Where's my next chapter? Where are my incentives to go left versus right? It's not at all like Awakening's map. It looks weird. It looks confusing for me as a casual player. Yeah, exactly, Max. Like, I don't know what the objective is. That's what I'm confused about. Really, really hope there's no RNG battles where you can pick your fights on the board. It's probably going to be the case. There's probably going to be skirmish battles. Like, we saw them with Dietrich. Dietrich literally fights a wolf on the field. There's got to be skirmish battles. Don't judge too quickly. I know, but like when you look at this, it's overwhelming. This is overwhelming when you don't explain it, because the problem is, possibly, they haven't explained what it is or what you do on this map. When we don't have any other information than this, yeah, I'm going to be a little worried because I don't know what to make of this. It's like, what are those three, like, right over here, like, behind me? Like, what are these? Like, what's this? What's that? What's, like, there's, like, a lot of things that it confuses me. That they don't even explain it. It's like, where is my objective? Where am I going? Where is my incentive to go left versus right? That's more my thing about it, is what's my incentive to go to one side or the other? More free time? Yeah, that screams open world to me, I guess. I guess I can't judge too quickly, but I don't know. It's just weird. I guess every tile counts, like, has like a turn counter, I guess, and you have 174 turns. Maybe it'll be better in terms of gameplay execution. I'm hopeful that it is. I'm hopeful. I hope I'm wrong. No, I'm hopeful that I'm wrong too, man. Like, because to me this is just a little confusing. Like, because I'm not too sure what to make of this at all. We got a war elephant. True, we did get a war elephant. Mains, I don't know if you saw it. There are elephants in the game. They're very cool. Stop being a negative Nancy. I know. Like, I'm just talking about my one first impression though. Like this doesn't. I'm just worried. That's all. I'm just worried about this part. You didn't see? Let me find it for you. Right there. Boom. Look at that elephant. War elephants, and they're 2x2 tile. Take this elephant? Yeah, elephant. Enemy elephants are in this game. Look at that. Hopefully you can get one. Take this elephant. Yeah, Ursula looks great. Yeah, the maps also, like when you look at like the corner map, like I'll move you guys so you can understand what I'm saying. Up there, like there's not a lot of terrain. It doesn't look like there's a lot of terrain tiles. It's a lot of corridors and probably a lot of destructible terrain. That's what it looks like. So I'm hopeful that the maps design still lands. And these are only the arena maps, so I'm hopeful that the arena can make up for this. If these are like the main chapters that we build up towards, I'm hopeful that they have some like unique gimmicks. Like maybe the map changes on us mid-map or something. I don't know. So there's a lot to consider. There's a lot of things that I'm not really sure about. I'm hopeful that the game board changes my mind. Like I'm happy about everything else about the game. The game board is my one big concern that I'm not sure if I'm gonna be 100% on board with. But otherwise, you know, pretty satisfied with what we got overall. This is a really good direct, all things considered. Need to do a deep dive once I get home. I'm gonna do the same once we sign off. I'm gonna really like dissect and